when we left off, we are hot on the tails of pursuing the Barlgura, and we have arrived at the mine for the final battle. So, you guys have managed to stealth up to the gates. You are hidden behind trees at this point, but what you can see is what you can see. There are, you see fires peeking through the pylons of the gate. You see a campfire and a couple larger or more armored gentlemen around the campfire, and more goonish-looking henchmen upon the towers themselves. So, guys, what would you like to do?
I would like to have a quick look to see if I can notice, not necessarily any alarm systems, because at this point we're at the final entrance, but if I can see any sentries that might be positioned near the entrance that may be able to raise alarm further inside.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Could I get you to roll on my behalf while I don't have access to my sheet, please?
No problem. Natural one.
That's the last time
I'm sorry. I can take a picture. I swear to God, natural one.
No, it's fine. It's all good. That's all right. Let's start as we mean to go on. Cool.
To be fair, this is considered low light where you guys are, so it would have been a disadvantage anyway. It's hard to make out. I mean, you can see the torch lights from the torches in their brackets upon the guard towers themselves, illuminating everything. But unfortunately, it's sort of hard to gauge beyond that. The guys illuminated are not illuminated super well, and you have to really squint, particularly you, Ganassi, with your lack of dark vision. So, sorry, you do not see any kind of other alarm system.
So where we see the people now, are they like elevated? Are these two platforms by the gate and
Yes, those are 30-foot tall towers.
Oh shit.
Can we see that there's people in the towers and how many there are?
You can see it. You can see the exact number that you can see. You can't
Okay.
see them that clearly, but you see them enough to surmise the amount of numbers that are there. So yeah, two on your left and three on your right.
Are they sounding any alarms that they see us, or are we still hidden behind the trees?
No, you are able to ascertain that they do look at attention at the ready.
Okay.
Are there any other like entrances and stuff? Like if we were to like patrol around, is there another entrance, or like is it just this goes straight into the mine?
None that you can see from here.
Okay.
You could certainly have a look.
I'm
if
too
you wanted.
loud, so maybe not me.
Yeah, I'll do that instead.
Okay, Calliope, go ahead and make a stealth check.
While that's happening, Red, could you force a
Oi.
long rest on my character sheet, please?
Shouldn't have done this. It's +1.
Sorry, say that again, Moss.
Do you want me to do it?
Could you, yes, anyone to just push a force rest, long rest on my character sheet? That's great.
Yes, I can do that. So what was that, Teddy?
Oh, I just said I shouldn't have done that because it's only +1, but it's an 18 plus 1, so 19.
Okay, I thought you said you rolled a 3 and I was getting ready to,
No.
Okay, so 19. So 19. Nice. Quiet as a dormouse, you inch your way around the left side and manage to sort of scramble up the low sections of rocky steps and are sort of beginning to slowly scale this section of the mountain. You manage to sort of get up over in this region here. I don't know why I can't click that. You manage to sort of get up in this region up here. And you're able to look down and you see what you see, these basic wooden tracks that have these spilled over minecarts full of coal and other things on them. You could probably hop down. You gather from this direction that you could probably hop down into the camp from the rocky side, so the rocky cliff face side, scale down into it rather than go the front entrance. You don't see anything else that could help you hide once you sort of leave the tree line on the side that you're on.
Okay. Can I grab a few pieces of coal while still remaining hidden?
So, unfortunately not. You're amongst the trees to the north of what you see on the map.
Oh, okay, cool. Never
Oh,
mind
sorry.
then.
I will. So yeah, I'll move your token so you get an idea. So you're about here-ish, but 30 feet up that way, so 30 feet north, and you see these rocky bits and these rocky cliff bits that would allow you to scale down.
Okay. I'm gonna come back to the group and relay that information.
Okie dokie, and you do so.
Right, so I think that maybe it would be a good idea if I could obscure the vision of the three on the tower towards the east. Does anybody have anything that could help obscure the view of those other two on watch?
I'm afraid not.
Let me think for a moment, says Phoebe while the dungeon master checks her list of spells.
Well, I have vicious mockery.
While that's being done, I'm going to, assuming that I'm far enough away, I'll cast Mage Armor now.
I can talk to animals. Maybe I can get some birds or something to try and harass?
Could work.
I have dancing lights, so I can try and distract them. Because it's 120 feet. I can put the dancing lights on the other side of the camp.
I worry that any obvious spells, though, would alert them to our presence, and I'd rather they not know we were here until we're right on top of them. They have the advantage because they have the high ground.
Oh, sorry.
I left that in there for you because I know you like Star Wars.
Thank you.
I'm gonna make it my mission to end this with one of you missing both legs.
Did we want to wait until the alarm was raised regarding the destroyed fire?
I'm sorry, Ganassi, your hair is blowing an unusual amount today. Could you say that again?
Cool. Do we want to wait until the alarm has been raised with regards to the farm that will be raised by the full trust?
I'm
Well,
not sure whether that would give us any advantage. The chances are now that we are going to have to fight these people.
perhaps an
Some
overwhelming preemptive strike would be the best course of action at this time?
You have a guiding bolt. I have a guiding bolt that could theoretically deal with two of them.
I could turn into something quiet and sneak around the other side.
Divide and conquer?
A reminder that Barlgura will also have those rocks that will make them faster. So will be a target.
I can create a ball of exploding ice that could maybe kill both of the ones on the left in one shot, if I'm lucky.
I think I have something similar. I could maybe do the three of them, but I think I'd have to get closer.
If you wish, I am happy to camp you all down. And we can attack as one.
I'd have to move another 60 feet close to them, I think, from... Sorry, how close are we to them now?
Okay, so it's about what it looks like on the map, but like 20 feet back, just amongst the trees that are just slightly off the map.
Oh,
So
I
yeah,
think. Would you say that we're in range of 60 feet of them from here then, or
you're
no?
just out. I'd say you're about 70 foot from
Okay.
them.
Right. Cool. Thanks.
But those trees to the lower side are absolutely closer.
Right. Okay. So
Oh, my
maybe we try to take the two guards. I'll try and do the three with my shatter, and I'll channel my divine guidance or shit to try and make sure that they feel it.
Does that
But
work on cold damage? Said Phoebe, knowing way too much.
on cold damage,
You're talking about that channel divinity that makes you not have to roll the dice. It does the maximum, right?
shatter is not cold damage, is it? I thought it was like
Oh,
lightning
sorry. I
damage.
thought you were talking about ice knife for some reason.
No, no.
That's what you
Cool.
Sorry,
said.
Cool.
I
Cool.
got you and myself confused.
That's okay. No worries. Okay. That leaves the two inside the gate. And that's what we can see. We could try and stealth, but I don't think that I have the ability to do so.
I can surprise those two specifically if you guys have a way of dealing with the two thugs in the tower.
I
Do you
think I
want
have a way
to do all the
to
three?
maybe deal with them.
If you guys have a spell or something to take them out, I can probably get round inside. I can turn into a bug or something. Stay hidden.
I do not.
I already have an Echo Knight and my axe. So
Calliope, what do you have?
I can either cast Kim's Ice Beam or Thunder Wave or Thunderclap.
I think you'd have to get right up close to them though, and I think we'd lose the element of surprise if we did that.
Okay, I will focus on the two up top. I should probably get a little closer anyway. At this angle, my projectile might miss them. Excuse me one moment, and Phoebe, you watch as she shrinks down into a little beetle and begins scurrying.
In which case,
Phoebe,
as I
go
am
for
able
the
to-
ones down below. I whisper.
Do you tell her that?
I whisper.
Is okay, because she'll do that.
Okay.
Okay.
For the three on the downside, and I tell the rest of the group, oh, she's going down the camp. Oh, okay.
Yeah, as a beetle, she could crawl around pretty much,
Okay,
no problem.
I'm gonna. Are we in initiative or not yet?
I would suggest that we prepare
you guys get
ourselves.
you guys get a surprise round anyway if you do this right. So we'll see in a minute. They had not yet alerted to your presence. You guys have been fairly quiet.
I would suggest we prepare ourselves and you prepare the spells that you need to be in the right position. When we get the signal from our beetle friend, and I give a little wave, we will loose our spells simultaneously.
Okay, I'm gonna go the same way that I did, just up the tower, and I'm gonna get as close as I can on the rocks to the guys two up top, and I'm gonna hold Thunder
Okay.
Wave.
Just before you do that, Phoebe will turn into a beetle crawl behind this barrel and then revert to her normal form, and then she's going to hold a guiding bolt.
Okay.
Okay, Calliope, make a stealth check.
Okay. Do this. I can do.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
That's a 14 plus 1. 15. Oh no.
Let me just check the passive perception of a bandit.
No.
They're pretty dumb. They're pretty dumb bastards. Yeah, against his 10.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, that succeeds.
Cool.
So, how close do you want to get?
Can I, without being spotted, get within 15 feet?
That's gonna be a tall order. There's nothing to hide behind. The closest point you could get to is 25 feet, and that's hiding amongst the trees to the top.
Okay. I'll do that.
Okay, so that would be about here, where I'm pointing with the arrow.
That's fine.
Alrighty.
Can I move like 10 feet-ish forward to sort of like this tree line? Oh, I need to ping 1 second. This tree line, like, oh god, I can't do to push to talk and this at the same time. There. And I would like,
Oh, down here? Yes, you can.
yeah. Do I need to make a stealth check for that? Or
I would say to move, yes. You are being obscured by you have the cover of the trees, so you would have advantage. But because you have disadvantage, it's a straight roll.
okay. Oh, okay. So that's 14 plus 1, 15.
Okay. Fortunately, with the added cover of the foliage, you're able to concentrate a little more on making sure your chainmail doesn't rattle, rather than focusing so much on staying completely out of sight and behind stuff because you're being obscured, and you're able to quietly and discreetly creep down to that section. Absolutely.
Okay, then I'm going to hold a second level shatter.
Okay.
I unfortunately am unable to see the Roll20 page just yet. I should be able to see it in the next.
I can
It's just
send
because
you.
the plan's up.
I can send you a fresh screenshot if you need.
That'd be great, thank you. I will be able to activate it in the next 10 minutes or so, and then it should be a lot easier. My current
No,
plan
it is.
I need to be able to move to within 60 feet. So probably following along the same route as my companion to the same point.
Eslin.
Yes.
Okay, make your own.
60 feet, I think.
I will make your own stealth check. You have advantage because you're not wearing heavy armor and you're obscured by the trees.
Cool, thank you.
That's a 13 and a 5. So 13 plus. Oh, what's your dex mod? It's not too bad, if I recall.
Across the board, I'm okay.
Plus 1, so 14. Man, that's
Cool.
a lot of 14s.
And I am going to, in fact, from this range, do I think that casting a spell would alert them to my presence if it was a spell that the act of casting a spell itself, would that cause alarm?
Well, it depends what spell it is.
Unseen Servant.
That wouldn't necessarily cause alarm, no.
Fantastic. I'd like to cast Unseen Servant
Okay.
to just within range of let's just say the first one that hasn't been seen yet.
Do I have that Spectre token still? No, let me just grab it again.
The plan is taking when I give it the instruction to attempt to undo the belt of the nearest bandit.
Okay, copy that. So we will use this ghost as a... Okay, no, not that size. No way. Keep making that mistake.
I remember it was large last time we saw that as well. And I can control it, provided it's within 6 feet. So the bonus action will be initially to hold, and when we're ready to go, or when I see everyone looks like they're ready to go.
Yes, you can just get it within range at the top of the tower.
Fantastic.
Okay.
I just check to see if we have everyone at this stage, or if we were still waiting on anyone else.
Amalia, what are you doing?
Okay, you see those tree branches, like on the floor where the grass is?
The one, the uprooted trunk with a rope around it.
This one.
Okay, yes, the filed down trunks. Yes.
Yeah. Would I be able to hide behind that?
You'd have to get to it.
How far is it?
You are approximately 30 feet from... Oh, no, sorry. You're 20 feet away from the closest one. But there is nothing to obscure you getting there.
Okay, could I stay where I am, but can I, like, project an Echo Knight over there?
Behind those trunks, yes, you can.
Yeah. Can I do that?
Yes, just as a heads up, those logs aren't super high off the ground. You would have to go prone if you wanted to hide properly behind them.
Yeah, okay, like, if like, I project her on all fours, so if I move to all fours and then project myself to, like, over there.
Okay, I will
Makes
go
sense?
ahead and... So you have an Echo Knight here that is prone. And we'll remember that. Also, your Echo Knight cannot... I'm going to turn off your Echo Knight's vision, because you cannot have that power yet, just so that it doesn't unnaturally expand the line of sight.
Okay.
Okay,
so... You guys are good to go. Do you initiate?
I will glance to everyone else, and I will nod, and I will bonus action control my unseen servant to undo the belts of as many bandits as it is able to do so.
Okay, and you do so. Eslin, what are you doing?
That will be a shatter at the guard in the middle of the three.
All right, I'm just gonna
all
get
of them.
some music up in here real quick.
Noise.
Can't move my bloody thing.
Can I move you? Oh, sorry. What was that, Calliope?
I think so, yeah.
Can't move it.
That's odd. You should be able to. You have full control of it.
1 second. Refresh it.
Okie dokie. We all know how it is. Okay, so whilst you're doing that, so that is Constitution saving
throw of 13.
with disadvantage.
No, not with disadvantage.
You're catching them by surprise.
Oh, yeah, then I guess.
So first one's a 3. You can't resist. You can't effectively resist something you don't know is coming. Yeah, second one's a 4, and the last one is a 13 and natural 20. The con, these guys are up, so this one of them meets it with 14 exactly. The other 2 fail you.
Alrighty, so they take 24 points of damage, the one that failed, and the other guy takes 12.
Wow. 1 second, I think I moved them to the wrong layer. Layer, token layer. Yeah, same story with these ones. Layer, token layer. Layer, token layer. Objects and tokens. So they 24 and the other one takes how much?
12 half.
Yeah, even on a success, it is irrelevant. It's
On the bottom ones.
yeah. So it's like the opening scene of The Boys when a train just goes through that person. It's just there's nothing left of them. They're just a cacophonic explosion with that crack of thunder. And it's just, they fly apart into 100 little bloody sloppy chunks that just get and one of them right before he's like, "What? My pants!" And then also he's not wearing wind pants, he had a chitin on, so doing the belt wouldn't have done much. Sorry, Ganassi. Alright, Phoebe will pop out from under the thing at this moment and will shoot a guiding bolt. God, what are words today? We'll shoot a guiding bolt at this big brutish fellow. It's a 9 and a 14, plus like a million because it's Phoebe. Equipment, spells. So yeah, guiding bolt. Yeah, guiding bolt is plus 7, so that definitely hits. This gentleman takes 4d6 points of radiant damage.
Macaroni Samsonite.
8, 14, 17 points of radiant damages. The green bolt fires from Phoebe's hand and slams into his chest. With Malaka! As he's clutching his blistered and burned chest, there's a faint glittering green aura about him now. So that's... Alright, copy that. Now I will need everyone to roll initiative. Oh, sorry, Amalia, what are you doing? Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, so yeah. Phoebe, I need you to... What are you doing with... Phoebe, do what you're here to do.
Calliope.
Yes, I am sorry, I have got a lot that I'm juggling right now.
It's fine. Right, so I'm 25 feet away from that. Move 15. I'm just gonna like sprint to them. 15
Surprise! Yeah, go ahead.
Ride mode.
Exactly. Alright. Disadvantage, that's a natural 2 on one of them. 12 and 15, so 13. One of them rolled a 3, the other one rolled a 13.
14 save.
Alright, they both fail. Go ahead and roll full damage. Okie dokie. These guys are not quite killed outright, unfortunately, but they are in a serious world of hurt. Just teeth just fly out of their mouths, and like they get frazzled, like the arms are clearly broken in places, and they just blood, like they cough up blood. They're in a bad state.
Oh. Also, they're pushed 10 feet away from me. So do they fall from the tower into the town?
5, 10. This one does not. He's sort of on the edge of the ledge. The other one, however, does. He take. Yeah, that is a D6. No, that is. No, okay, so on that point there, that is a single D6, yeah. Because, those bits of stone that are protruding off the towers and forming the gate are not quite as high up. They're about 20 feet high. That does it with a... Oh, sorry, you rolled. Sorry, no, yeah. So I rolled a 4, which is enough to... He falls and you just hear a very disgusting crack come from his neck, and he just goes limp.
Noise.
Yes, now we will get into the initiative. So I'm just gonna add everyone's turn. Add turn. I'll move you back. I just need to add turn. Okay. I like this music. I need to remember this thing. Add turn. And... Cool. So that's a 10 for Ganassi. Let's roll for the other esteemed honorable gentleman.
I rolled good for a change.
Yay! That's a... That's a straight 10 for this gentleman. Alright, I need to roll for Phoebe. Goddamn, Phoebe. She rolled a 22. Natural 19 plus 3.
3 on the initiative.
Yeah, she has a 16 in her dexterity. Moon rolled really well on his stats. Okay, Amalia, your initiative?
One sec.
Okay, 12. I will make a note of that. Alright, so top of the initiative is Phoebe. She's gonna just ready a... Gosh, I think she's good cantrips as Phoebe has. Nothing's good. Oh no, Phoebe can make the distance, so Phoebe will... Yeah, no, she'll hold on to that, so... Phoebe's just gonna dash up, she just runs at full speed, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and will attempt to use Primal Savagery against this big guy. So Primal Savagery is plus 7 to hit, she has advantage because of Guiding Bolt. Highest one's a 17, which still hits. Primate Savagery does a D10. 6 points of slashing of acid damage, sorry. I just eat the big brutish fellow clutches his arm as the claw marks begin to corrode. And he looks at Phoebe with a burning rage in his eyes. Estlin, your turn.
Okay, so can I know that we could see these people from over here, but is the gate open? Or
The gate is shut.
The gate is shut, so am I going to have to, like, is there a way to go up on this, like, barricade to where I am?
Up on the barricade, sorry?
Yeah. Like, up on, can I get up on this way at the bottom, or am I going to have to go where Calliope went up?
Oh, you can scale the wall. So, about here, where the rocky portion of the bottom of the map begins, it is climbable but vertical stone wall.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll try and climb it. That'll be all my movement though, I think. And then I'll dash, I think.
Okay.
So, yeah, do you need me to roll an athletics or?
So, ordinary climb speed is half your movement speed, right?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Let's double check that. Everyone please stand by. If that's the case, I'm not going to make you roll for that. I think the athletics check thing is more for monks that want to do that, as Bo puts it, dope monk shit.
I see.
Oh, here we go, so the movement.
Travel-based, difficult terrain, so
Climbing or swimming, each foot of movement costs 1 extra foot. It doesn't say you can't do it, and it's pretty bumpy, like rock with plenty of grips, so no, I will say you don't have to roll for it. It'll just take half movement to go up.
Okay, so is that like 20 feet of my movement or 10?
So, it's 30... Okay, so 25 feet to get there.
Yep.
And the rock face is about 20 feet up, so you need 40 feet of movement to come all the way up.
Okay, yeah, so I'll use dash and then I'll get as far as I can along this like wooden bit. So I think that will just bring me to like the edge of the little X, I think.
So, little X. So, alright, so if you get to here, that's 30 feet. And then and then you'd have to go, you need 40 feet of movement to get to the top. Because from where you're standing, sorry, Eslin, from where you're standing here, it's 20 feet straight up to get at the top of this rock. And at your climbing speed, you would need to use 40 feet total of movement. It costs 40 feet of movement to climb 20 feet.
Okay, yeah, sure, I'll stay there then.
So you could get 15 feet up. The last 5 feet would have to be next turn on your movement.
Okay, sure.
Cool, so you are 15 feet up, just sort of hanging onto the rock at this time. Alright, anything else on your turn, Eslin?
Nope.
Okay. This dude is going to recover slowly. And you watch as he pulls out a war horn and just goes... And it just, a note rings out loud and clear, echoing. He drops it and he's going to take a shot at you, Calliope. That's a natural 19. So that hits, I believe, but I won't bother calculating the thing. So you take... three points of piercing damage as a bolt grazes your arm. Cool, so after shooting at Calliope and sounding the alarm, that'll be his turn. Amalia, your turn.
You know where I am? Like, trees are and stuff?
Yeah?
Can I come out of that? You know the guy that raised the horn, is he still on top of the thing? Or is he just like, where is
He's still on top of the thing. You can, you wouldn't reach them.
But like,
You can try to make an intimidation check where you are.
like if I like step out
Yeah. You can try to do that. It wouldn't be using your roll, you'd just be trying to make an intimidation check. So yeah, make an intimidation check.
16.
Unfortunately, you're too far away. That does not succeed. Okay, anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Yeah, can I move, not my echo now, but can I move myself forward? So like about here.
Yes, you can. Go ahead and do so.
Can you do that? Because I can't reach, like, yeah, thank you.
Okay. Calliope, your turn.
Okay, to do
Yeah.
I'm gonna go walking and stuff. I'm gonna attack with my dagger. Like trying to cut his throat.
All right. Using your strength or your dexterity modifier for this one.
Oh, definitely dexterity.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
That is a 12 plus 2.
That hits. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, that is 1d4. That's nothing. That's a 4.
How do you want to do this? And you do. He's spluttering as he's on the ledge, and he gets up, and then you just hold his head, and you just his life force pours like a waterfall out of his throat, and then he just slumps over the ledge dead. You just let him go. Anything else on your turn, Calliope? Alrighty, next up, this guy is going to move to get closer to, I'm just gonna park this somewhere else. Lair, GM lair, yeah, that's hidden now. This guy's gonna move up to attack Phoebe. He is going to take out his short sword and is going to swing at her. 17 hits. And that does not hit, so the 17 hits only, so Phoebe takes 8 points of slashing damage as he just takes out his machete and slashes down, rending her clavicle and just shedding quite a bit of blood. Phoebe hisses at him angrily. Next up, Ganassi, your turn.
Unable to respond right now. Can you follow through the steps I've sent over in that?
Oh, yes. Okay, so bonus action, the servant will take this torch, which I now need to gem in for overlay. Oh no, map and background. Layer, token layer, objects and tokens. So the servant will take the torch. Servant can move 15 feet, so 5, 10, yeah. 5, 10, 15. That's as far as the servant can move. Holding the torch, I'm just gonna download the same. So it's holding the torch, and Ganassi, you watch as he begins to levitate into the air, and we'll move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I don't know if you can move any further than that, but we'll do that. We'll get to that.
No, that's all I can do.
Okay, cool. And he's just gonna levitate over the thing. Big dude is going to take out a big old club. Oh, actually, he's got a pickaxe, sorry. Big dude takes out a big old pickaxe. And is gonna swing it at Phoebe. Miss. Phoebe just ducks under this giant pickaxe as it flies over her head. Back to Phoebe's turn. Yeah, she is going to cast Moonbeam. Which I don't have a specific token for, so we'll just use... 5-foot radius. Okay, that's a little too big again. Yeah, the moonbeam. She's gonna position it here. 5 foot. Oh, it's a 5-foot radius. Yeah, 5-foot radius. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, 5-foot radius. So that's this wide. And she's gonna position it right there. As you guys watch as Phoebe raises her arms up and her eyes glow white, and the moon, which is out now, is basically a streak of light shines down from the moon, and this beam of laser that you've seen her use before just blasts these two dudes. They both need to make con saving throws, I believe. Yeah, okay, so fail. So they take 2d10 points of radiant damage. 13 points of radiant damage. This big brutish gentleman is blasted into oblivion. He is just vaporized by this, and he turns to ash. He is gone. And he just doesn't even have time to scream. He just crumbles into dust. Now the other one hasn't taken any damage yet. Okay, he also his back is just covered in 3rd-degree burns. Ah! He screams in pain and fury. That's all he can do. Estlin, your turn.
Okay, fabulous. So I'm 15 feet up. Did you say it was 30 or 20 feet tall?
So you climbed 15 feet up already. You have 5 more feet, which you'll need to spend 10 feet of movement for to reach the top of the rocky portion.
Yeah, that's fine. So I'll use all my movement, and I think that will bring me like 2 steps into the like little thingy. So can I see the guy from there, or is it like angled slightly different?
You'd have 20 more feet of movement once you got to the top. So you could get as far as oh, sorry. How do you? Okay, I don't know what's this. So 5, 10 feet, 15 feet. You could get that far. So the actual, the wooden tower is an extra 10 feet up. That's what I was trying to say. You could probably run around them. This section here is a slope. It's a ramp, wooden ramp.
Okay. I would like to switch to my bow. And fire at the guy.
Sorry, well, I should have clarified. You don't have. You need an extra 40 feet of climb to get to the top of the wooden tower.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just stand there then.
Okay. Well, you could if you wanted to, you could begin to make your way around.
No, it's fine. I'm fine with where I am.
Well, you wouldn't be able to reach where you are. So to get in.
Sorry, being dumb.
So you're still here for the moment.
Yeah, I'll just move my full movement to wherever I can get to.
Okay, so you could get that far. 5 feet, 10 feet, 15. Yeah, you could get that far. Yeah, cool. So you could probably scale. Seeing the ramp, you could probably hopscotch over it at around this point without expending any movement. This. All right. Next up is this gentleman who's... Oh, he's dead. Never mind. He is dead. Had his throat cut. Full-on Pulp Fiction style. Amalia, your turn.
Okay, you see the
be able to walk through it, unless you have incorporeal movement, which you do not.
So I would have
That would be one way.
could I like climb over it?
Make a if you can make an athletics check. Wait, sorry, let me. Apology. Unfortunately, getting to the front of the gate would be 25 feet of movement. So, sure you got claws, but you don't have enough movement left to climb it unless you dash.
Can I dash?
Yes, you can dash. Make an athletics check though.
15 plus 6.
Cool, that'll do it. You're able to. You run up, almost getting down on all fours, and then you sink your claws into the wooden pylons. Thankful that it's wood, otherwise you wouldn't be able to do this. And you're able to just bound with the grace of a house cat. And you are now. It's your movement and your action to dash, but you are now on the other side here. Anything else?
I can't throw my axe at him, can
Not with. You have to take the attack action to do a weapon attack, unfortunately, so no. I believe that's how that works. Alright, Calliope, your turn.
Right, okay, I'm gonna use my short bow to try and shoot the... Is that the big dude?
A big dude
No.
was turned to ash. There's the, this captain-y looking dude, similar to the one you saw, at the turtle farm.
Sure, I'll take a shot at him. That is an 18 plus 2, so modified 20.
Definitely hits.
Yes, boy. So 1d6. 3?
Oh, sorry, I almost forgot to, so he took... Oh, yeah, no, I saved it right. I was gonna move. The arrow lands in his arm, and he sort of looks at you with, ready to stab you 100 times.
I just wave at him.
He doesn't look in the best of shape, but he's still kicking reasonably healthily.
Okay.
In fact,
as my bonus action, yeah,
Yep.
I would like to take out my flute.
Okay.
I'm sorry. And sing, "Hey Phoebe, you're so fine, Phoebe." And just grab Phoebe inspiration.
Alright, D6, right? No, don't apologize, that was fantastic. This is what the viewers come for. Okay, it's a D6, right, at your bard level?
Yeah. D6.
Okay. Thanks for that. Anything else in your turn?
No, that's it.
Alrighty, it's the captainish gentleman's turn. He's gonna take his short sword out again and to make 2 more swings for Phoebe. I think that hits. Yeah, that hits. The other one misses though, so Phoebe takes another 8 points of slashing damage. Oh, it's not looking good for her. Yeah, this time he just carves up the side of her thigh, and you can see sections of exposed muscle. Ah! She screams out this time a primal scream, and just clutches her leg, which is now bleeding quite freely. He's going to use his movement to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Phoebe gets an attack of opportunity. Which hits, and he takes 4 points of slashing damage as she manages to just slice at his back tendon. Okay, Ganassi will continue to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I'm just going to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You're now floating comfortably inside the camp. Unseen Servant moves another 5, 10, 15 feet. Phoebe's turn now. 5, 10, 15, 20, and he's gonna Primal Savagery. Hits. How much does Primal Savagery do? D10. Four points of acid damages. It blisters the back of his scalp. He's not looking too good. Next up is you, Esla.
Okay, so if I move like my full 30 feet, am I looking down at these people now? Or?
Yes, you could look down.
Okay, cool. Then I guess I will take out my short bow and try to hit him.
Go ahead and I'll go ahead and move you forward. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can get up there. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
I don't think that hits. That is a hole.
What's your modifier? Let's have a look, shall we? Eslan.
That's +3, so that's 9 total.
You don't get proficiency bonus? Oh, dexterity, 9 total, 9. No, I'm afraid 9 misses. The arrow goes wide and just embeds itself in this overturned cart. Amalia, your turn. Sorry, was there anything else you wanted to do, Eslan? Alright, Amalia, your turn.
Just double checking. How far can my Echo Knight walk? The same amount as me, or no?
Your Echo Knight, good question, let's have a look.
Because it doesn't say on my actions. So I'm not sure.
Fighter, Echo Knight. You can mentally command the Echo to move up to 30 feet in any direction, no action required.
2, 3, 4. Okay, can I move here?
Yes. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep her there for a minute. And then, you know how I'm inside, can I
Beg your pardon, yes?
can I go here?
Yes, you can. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
That's what I'm gonna do for now.
Okay. You could probably reach this dude with a throwing axe if you wanted. I'm just putting that out.
Oh, can I? Because I didn't want to hit Phoebe, that's what I was trying to...
I mean, just don't roll badly.
Okay. Let me just... It's an athletics check, right?
Just a regular attack roll.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, the hand axe has the thrown property, so you can make such an attack.
$17.
Oh wait, what's his range? Yeah, okay, it's
It
fine.
says 20 on it.
17. Okay, cool. 17 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nine.
Nice. The axe just embeds itself in the back of his skull, and he stumbles for a minute, and he looks surprised before his eyes roll back, and he falls to the ground dead. All right, combat is over for the moment.
I don't like that for the moment.
How would you guys like to proceed?
Eslin is gonna sort of get towards like the top end of that like little mountain thing and sort of like skid down the side.
Go ahead
So
and make a acrobatics check.
Oh no.
Do this.
I believe in you.
12?
12? Yeah. It's certainly wouldn't be confused for a member of the Swedish Olympic gymnastics team, but you skid down without issues.
Okay, then I'll approach Phoebe and give her a quick little cure wounds at first level.
Phoebe thanks you kindly. Go ahead and roll healing for that.
Ooh, 11!
Nice.
While that is going
Nice.
on, the Ganassi is going to continue moving forwards towards the entrance of the cavern while continuing to send the unseen servant on ahead. And Ganassi is just going to keep an eye on that torch and see if it suddenly dies or gets taken down by anything, which she's anticipating.
Okay. So you have a look at the torch, you watch it disappear down the tunnel. It gets smaller and smaller and smaller until it's about a speck. And then you hear a sound and it just flutters out.
How far away was that?
Make a perception check.
Could you? Sorry, it's the last time I need to do a dice
Yep.
roll, and then I'll be
No worries.
absolutely. Thank you, mate. I appreciate your patience.
Natural 2. You have no idea.
I've just
I
not
swear to
seen
God,
it
I'm not
today.
doing this on purpose. But yeah, that's gone now.
Can I get down from the tower and just
Yes, you
join
can.
the rest of the group? And
Yeah, easy enough in short order, everyone's. And the gate does open from the inside, so you are able to open it and just let the clone through as well. Moonbeam has evaporated at this point.
can we just double check before we go in the tunnel the top part of the map and the bottom as well? Just for any prizes.
Make an investigation check.
Oy vey. No, that's cocked. Investigation plus 6. That is a 7 plus 6, so 13.
I mean, there's a few pickaxes and a bit of coal and copper in its unrefined state if you want it.
Sure, I'll grab it. And the axes.
All right, add 2 pounds of unrefined copper and 3 pickaxes to your inventory. I believe those. I believe all those. I believe the pickaxes are available as D&D Beyond items as well, so it can factor in the weight. Sorry, yes, Ganassi?
While we're taking the time to settle down, I'm going to kneel down and I'm starting to ritually prepare to cast Detect Magic. But I'll keep an ear out, and if we decide to move on ahead. In fact, no, I'll continue doing that and I'll catch up with the party if they do move on ahead.
Okie dokie.
Can
So that was
Amalia
unrefined copper and 3 big axes, right?
2 pounds of unrefined copper and 3 pickaxes, yes.
Cool, thank you.
Can Amalia grab her hand axe from the guy's like back?
Yeah, easy
Right.
enough.
Oh. Okay, good.
Cool. As you guys take a moment to gather yourself and prepare for what is to come next, I'm going to say let's take a quick break just because my stomach is making some noises. 5-10 minutes, meet back here after we've had a snack, gone to the bathroom, and come back fresh. Is that okay?
Alrighty. I will be
Cool.
on PC at that point, so thank you again for your patience.
No worries. Thank you again for your to the viewers for your patience. We'll reconvene in just a minute. See you soon. Alrighty, just standing by and chilling. Probably cut this out in the actual YouTube version of the video. Thank you to anyone who has been sticking with us. We appreciate your patience. We should start to all trickle back momentarily.
We should just all take it in turns to just like sit and eat yogurt on cam or something.
I hear some people pay good money to watch people do that.
I mean, we haven't gone through our mini breakdown of how that encounter went. I think the answer's fairly straightforward. That went pretty dang well.
Yeah.
For everyone except Phoebe, who looked a bit pretty rough at one point. Like,
Yes.
yeah.
Look, I figure I may as well use her as cat and fauna while we got her.
Smarts.
But yeah,
Yeah.
take enjoy it while it lasts. This is probably the last session you'll use Phoebe.
So the plan is what? We loot her afterwards, or
Doesn't really have
sorry,
anything in mind.
Ganassi's plan is what? Loot her, or
Wow.
oof?
I mean, you're welcome to try. Somehow, I feel like she'd win that encounter. Moon rolled stupidly well on his stats.
You've seen my stats.
Moon was playing a not fully refined to not being broken Circle of the Stars, baby.
It works early on. Late game, it's middling.
Oh well, only got to worry about that this one more session. Cool. So, are we all back?
Yep.
All right, then let us resume. So yeah, you guys have just concluded this overwhelming preemptive strike. What would you like to do next?
I am currently ritual casting detect magic, while we are planning for our next step.
Okay, good to know.
Question: you see those 3 ladders? So the one in the middle and then the 2 either side.
Correct. They're wooden tracks, but yes.
Okay, are those like 3 different tunnels?
You don't know. You'd have to have a look.
I'll go to the top one and
So
have a look.
All right, the top one appears collapsed in about 20 feet forward, 20 feet inside.
Okay.
Having a look around for the purpose of brevity, to say, yeah, the top one and bottom one appear collapsed in. Or not so much collapsed in, but not fully dug out yet. They only go in about 20 feet. The only one that looks properly dug out is the center one.
Okay.
Seems like we're going to have to go in after Barlgura. And I don't think these shafts are pretty wide. So maybe if we can work out a marching order and go forward.
well, I could put my Echo Knight at the front, so if it does come to someone hitting us or throwing something at us, my Echo Knight can take the fall for that.
As you guys are talking about this, Phoebe says, "Don't worry, Eslin. I think between both of us, we can take the wide shaft."
Was that? Never mind.
All right. If you guys choose to wait for Ganassi, yes. Detect magic. You can. Yeah, about 11 minutes or so, right?
It's 10 minutes plus 6 seconds.
Okay,
it's 10
so-
minutes for the ritual, yeah. As I'm going through, while I ritual cast, I kind of like, if it looks like the group's moving on ahead, I will gesture to allow them to, but I won't break concentration on creating it. So
Okay.
I visually give permission if they wish to carry on, if they want to keep the elements of surprise. If not, I will finish it. Attempt to do it as quickly as possible in that it has to be 10 minutes anyway. And when it is live, I will do a quick scour of the area to see if we missed anything of importance.
Cool. Do you guys move on ahead without him, or do you wait for him to conclude?
We'll wait.
Yeah,
Okay.
we can wait.
10 minutes later, your eyes flash white for a moment, Ganassi, and you look around. Nothing magical that you can see in this vicinity.
Cool. I'll keep that sense open, and I will.
How long does that last?
10 minutes.
Okie dokie.
So long as kind of travel through there as well. It is interesting, of course. It is blocked by a foot of stone, or 3 feet of wood or dirt, or an inch of common steel. So or indeed a thin sheet of lead. But I will have it live as we traverse. It's a 30-foot range.
Okay. Can I get a marching order?
Go
In the
behind
middle.
Amalia or her Echo Knight, depending on whether she wants to be with her Echo Knight or not.
Going on?
I need a marching order.
While that's
Oh, my-
happening, I'm actually going to go to this. I'm going to climb this space if it's still possible to do so, and I'm going to grab the torch. I'm going to take the torch with me.
Yeah, you can grab that torch, easy enough.
Cool.
So
Do you want to just give myself a light on my token? And that's probably the easiest way to do it.
I'm not going to do that token because this map won't be. That the map you guys are on is no longer necessary, but the next one
understood.
will be. So I'm just going to do it to that one. So shed light, how much?
It's just a torch, so whatever you would offer for that torch, that looks like it's 30
So
feet.
regular. So I'm just going to call it a regular torch. So 20-foot radius.
20-foot radius, and then another dim for 20.
Okay, so token bright light, and then low light for another 20 feet. Save change. Oh,
It is important to note I do not have proficiency with burning torch.
noted.
But
Okay, so
I can make a weapon attack with it.
as I understand it, the marching order is Amalia, Eslin, Calliope, Phoebe, and then Ganassi.
Yeah, but my
Yeah.
Echo Knight's in front of me.
Ah, right, yes, you're Echo Knight. Of course, my bad. It's gonna, for the love of... give you the ability to control... Oh, wait, it doesn't matter if you can control the Echo Knight, because I need to move this for you anyway. Okay, cool, fine. Cool, so you guys, I presume, travel down the tunnel?
Yep.
Okay.
That is correct.
You trek along,
As we're
and...
going, I will mention quietly to the party. They are aware we are coming from the sound of the horn. They took down the servant I conjured with a torch quite far in. I do not know how far, but I do believe there was something of a spell perhaps cast. Hard to see. Interesting, since I thought that they had no magic on them. I would be wary.
Thank you for letting us know, Ganassi.
All right. You guys, Amalia, you actually, with you leading the charge, you can see a bit more clearly. With your superior dark vision, you can see quite effectively. The tunnel goes down about 50 feet, and you can see faint light at the end.
Can I see any people?
You'd make a perception check.
Okay, 1 second.
I've only got water, sorry, but I will cheers to you too. How much was that, Amalia?
15.
You see 2 figures, in fact. Both quite large hulking figures. One of them appears to have slightly grayer hair.
duh, 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 duh. Don't know if I should throw my axe or not.
You probably couldn't reach it at this distance.
Okay.
Do they see us?
You don't know.
Can I put my Echo Knight a little bit like further?
You can. Do you send? How far up do you send your Echo Knight?
So how far away from us are they?
They're about 30 feet at this point.
Okay, can I send her 15 feet forward?
Yes, you
But-
can. Oh wait, Ganassi has a torch, right?
Yeah.
Okay. As
That
you
is
send-
correct.
So as you send the Echo Knight forward, you hear a resounding, deep, gravelly, hoarse voice say, "Let's stop with the games! What about we end this?" The figure with the slightly grayer hair, the hulking mass of barrel-chested muscle, with a long mass of gnarled and knotted wood, perched on the ground next to him. How do you proceed, Amalia?
I will murmur quietly to the rest of the group. Do not be goaded into a trap. Take our time. They know we are here. We know they are there.
Maybe we could back up very, very quickly and then just cave the cave in and they could suffocate to death down here.
While I adore that plan to a great extent, I am intrigued still to find out more about what this figure knows about my quarry. Also, the wraps upon him may be valuable.
Okay, Ganassi, the floor is yours.
I will call back to the being went ahead, and I shall call back and say, "Do you wish to resolve this inside or outside?"
Very much would like to keep the home turf advantage, if it's all the same to you.
Very well.
I just yell out, pussies.
Oh yeah, sure. Go to the man who knows you spoke to the tanner.
Me and my
Right
Echo
there.
Knight smile and draw our axes.
I'll enjoy bashing his skull in when we're done here.
I'm afraid we can't allow you to do that. He has a cloak for us that we need. And our money.
Then what are you going to do to stop me?
Well, that depends on what you have to say to my friend Ganassi first.
I believe it is apparent at this stage that only one party will leave this cave, and the best
Him
fighter
hearing your
will win.
accent, Ganassi says, "Wait, a fucking Hasiran? Ha! I used to pop your people's skulls like grapes during the war. One more won't hurt. Be like old times."
That's racist.
Yes, but he can be forgiven for his ignorance.
How alive do you need this guy, Ganassi?
I shall attempt to go to some information now before we go further. Since you know who I am, I know that you have great desire to pop grapes, you said it was? You have interesting phrasing. But since only one of our party will leave, might I suggest, as an extra spoil for the winner, we spill our guts, as it were, of what each group knows of what we seek. If you kill us, then you will know all we know. If we kill you, we will know all you know. We shall be honest if you are honest. Our knowledge may be invaluable to you and your island. Methods that we may have to assist you and your operations in the future, perhaps. Or even just methods to prevent what we have done already. Those are things we can offer you in exchange for information you may offer us. And then we shall see who pops who. What say you?
Make a persuasion check.
I shall do. Okay, that is a total of 18.
He laughs. Sure, why not? It's a stupid argument anyway.
Home turf, the first question, seems fair.
Wait, what?
Do you wish to ask us anything before we ask you questions?
Why are you here?
I am here as I am hunting for evidence of my heritage. Some of the other Hyserians that raided these lands, there perhaps was once a record or evidence of some of the more magical, godlike beings that attacked your lands. I am seeking evidence of one in particular. My sources led me here. I wish to know where my next quarry may lie.
That's fair enough. Tell you what, you somehow make it out of this alive, maybe I'll trade that information for my freedom.
I open my mouth as if immediately to say something, and then close it, and look to Eslin.
I have no questions for these people. Amalia, what about the henbane? Do you not have questions, man?
No, they're not the person I'm looking for. So if it's alright with you guys, I'd like to kill them now.
My concern is he has offered information that I can use in exchange for him being kept alive. If we get to a stage where he can offer this and we agree, it will be.
He needs to be in
deal.
a position where he can't hurt the tanner. I'm afraid I can't let that happen. So whether it just involves cutting his arms and legs off and maybe cutting his tongue out after you've got what, just the usual standards.
Phoebe looks at you, Eslin, with a mixture of concern and horror.
Well, I
Can you
won't
see
kill
me?
him.
Yeah.
Okay, can I go a bit closer and ask him?
Oh,
Do I look
sorry, I thought you
familiar
said,
to
can
you?
I see you, No, he can only see Amalia at the moment. Sorry, I misunderstood. I thought you were talking about the webcam.
Okay, no, can I go where Amalia is?
Yes, you can. You
And
would have to
just
push past Eslin to do so, but you can.
Okay. Excuse me, pardon me.
I'll let you pass.
Thank you. And I just ask him, do you know me?
He looks at you for a moment. And then his face turns into rage. And you can see now, you see him clearly, he has this big scar that runs down his cheek here, and he says, I still carry a token of your affection, you fucking bitch.
Good. It will be equal on the other side soon.
I think, rather than kill you, I'll just bash that pretty face into an unrecognizable pulp. Won't be so smirky then.
See? And I just blow him a kiss and flip him off.
Fire! Sorry, he says loose! And you watch as... You know what? I'll just get the map out at this point.
Fuck. Sorry, everyone.
Okay.
It's okay. It's part of the roleplay process.
I did an
Go.
Eslin. I'm sorry.
Hey, fuck you!
Sorry, love you.
Alright, so... You guys watch 1, 2, 3 of the sort of more standard henchman goons pop out from behind rocks and draw short bows. And they release a volley of 3 arrows towards that general area. So 2 of them are going to aim for you, Calliope. You do have partial cover behind Amalia.
Okay.
That's cocked. That is a good question. That is a 14.
Yep.
Oh wait, so what's your armor class +2?
11, so 13.
Okay, yeah, that does hit. Second one is an 18. Third one is
Right.
going to target you, Amalia.
Okay.
That is a 18.
That hits.
Okay, so Amalia, you take
But hold on, wait.
3
Question.
points. Yeah.
If my echo is in front of me, would it technically kill my echo and then I'm alive still?
Yes,
or,
actually,
like-
sorry. Your echo is vanishes out of existence. Calliope, you take. Wow, I rolled so bad. That's a 1 and a 2. You take 5
Yes.
points of piercing damage as 2 arrows land in your arm. Now I'm going
Okay.
to need everybody to roll initiative.
Fuck. I will put you in dice shield, but I don't have any dice.
19!
21.
Nice.
Okay, moment please. Let's get some more music up in here. $21, Amalia?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on, let me just add everyone's turn. For the love of... Add turn. Add turn. Add turn.
Which guy was speaking?
So the dude over here. In fact, I'll get a picture actually for him because I prepared for that. So this is what who you presume to be the Barlgura looks like. Just this barrel-chested man who looks to be in his late 50s. More beast-like than that.
Is he wearing wraps?
He is wearing wraps that appear to be made out of snakeskin. Okay, one moment. Okay. Ganassi, your initiative?
11. I popped it in roll 20. Sorry.
Okay. Done. Okay. Top of the initiative order. This guy is going to draw another shot and shoot at you, Amalia.
Is Phoebe set up, by the way? Because Phoebe's still marked as 0 at the moment.
Oh, good call. I did not. Phoebe, she rolled a 18. So top of the initiative order. Amalia, what's your dexterity modifier?
Let me just double check. +1.
Same for this guy. Tell you what, roll a dexterity check.
One second. 11.
Okay, the bandit unfortunately goes before you do. Moment, please. Sorry, just thank you for everyone's patience. All right. Bandit is gonna take a shot at you. I don't think that hits. That's a 11. Yeah, no, just ricochets off of your armor. He is gonna get behind cover. And you watch, yeah, he just vanishes. Next up, it is your turn, Amalia.
Okay, I want to do another
Okay.
I want to project here.
Yes, you can.
I want to project from there.
Cool. I think swapping places is a second bonus action, which you wouldn't be able to do this turn. Let me double check that. My game rules, fighter, Echo Knight. As a bonus action, yes. Yeah, so I'd allow you to do that on your action.
Isn't the Echo Knight dead?
She made a new one. Actually, no, sorry, you'd only be able to, so you wouldn't be able to teleport to it this turn.
Okay, so it's like here.
With the Echo Knight, yes. Any attack you make with that action can originate from your space or the Echo space, so yes.
Okay, yes. I want to spin, take out both my Echo Knights.
You can't attack both of them, you're gonna have to pick one.
Yep,
Okay, so you can attack one each with like that's an action. So you don't have a bonus action, sorry, and you don't have extra attack yet. You'll only be able to attack one, I'm
Baby steps. You'll get there.
which one do I attack though? I'll attack this guy.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll. As you summon your shadowy echo behind him. Ah! The fuck?
Would that be with my athletics, however?
Attack roll is just an attack roll.
Okay, one second.
If you look under actions, it should say battle axe.
Yeah, I can see it.
14 hits, go ahead and roll damage. It's a d8.
Yeah, I can see.
Just double checking, remember it is a versatile weapon, so
10.
10 points of damage. You swing the axe down and rend along his back, opening it from like tailbone to shoulder blades. A lot of blood begins pouring out. He's immediately looking like some death storm. All right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Estlin, your turn.
Okay, I would like to do a first level shatter. Oh no, that's... No, I can't do that. That's not a thing. I will instead move forward, my full movement.
Okay, make a dexterity check. This is just to sort of squeeze past the other two. It is a narrow passage.
Uh, 11?
Yeah, you're fine. You just barely managed to squeeze out. You have your normal full movement. Oh, do you need me to move it along for you, or?
Oh, I think so. For some reason I can't move her.
I don't know why. You should be able to control the camera. Weird. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I'll do spiritual weapon behind him.
Okie dokie.
my turn.
Let me just find your trident. I should still have your trident.
And I'll also shout back to Ganassi, are we trying to keep him alive?
I shout back, yes, please.
I don't know if I'm able. I don't know if I'm able to use a reaction to respond or not.
I'll let you use a free action to respond to that. That's easy enough.
I respond. It is paramount.
Oh god, I fear I may have misplaced your trident.
It's okay, use anything really. Maybe like you'd have the sword of the guy. I don't know. I don't care.
That's okay. Okay. So I don't. I'll have to relocate your specific trident, but I have until then a regular trident.
Oh, pretty.
Oh, it's the space. Okay, so there we go. There's the trident. I could have sworn I made a note to set that aside. Oh yeah, sorry, Ganassi, oh no, sorry, 30 feet, never mind the range. Okay, cool, so you got the spiritual weapon there. I'll make a note of it blue, there we go, so easier to keep track of. You can make an attack with it as part of the turn of summoning it, right?
Oh, I don't know actually, I thought it, I guess so.
Let me double check that. That's how I always understood it when I played a cleric.
I believe it's it might be bonus. You might be using a bonus action to do so. Oh yeah, when you cast a spell, you can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon.
My thoughts exactly.
Yeah, on a bonus action, you can move. In fact, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet of it.
Exactly. So yes, you can make an attack, Estlin.
Could it? It sounds like you could, in theory, do 2.
2.
So, because it also says, as a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet of it.
So, the spiritual weapon is a bonus action to cast. So she's already used her bonus
That's
action.
fine.
That would be natural 20, guys.
Nice.
Oh shit, go ahead and roll damage. Double dice. So you trace your sigils in the air, and with a resounding a blast of lightning, and which materializes and forms a glowing, floating trident.
13 total.
Nice! The trident skewers him like a fork. Grabs his shoulder, and he shakes it up. A little pitchfork, is that the best you can do?
You ain't nothing yet.
He grins. Try me, you little fish face. As he holds up a giant club. Next up is Phoebe, who's gonna needs to make a dex check as well. No, that is a natural 2, so she uses her full movement to only make it that far. What's Phoebe gonna do? Yeah, she's just gonna burn another guiding bolt at this point for a moment. Equipment actions. Wild shape. Yeah, no, she's just gonna use another guiding bolt. Just hold her hand up. Same green bolt fires from her hand. That hits. Is it? Hits him square in the chest. Bring it on! I can take whatever you can dish out. 5, 10, 13 points of radiant damage, and he's again coated in that glowing aura. Next up is... Where's that go? I'm not sure what happened there. 1 second. Let me just re-add the bandits. I don't know why they were doing that. 17, 21, and 14. 17, 21, 14. Okay, descending once more. Phoebe and this dude. Again, I don't know why it's not showing up. So I'm just gonna assume that's the one on the left. He's gonna turn around and swing at your clone, Amalia. That misses. The clone just bats his short sword aside with the axe. And that's all he can do this turn. Your turn, Calliope.
Alright, can I cast King's Ice Beam?
Yes, you can.
Oh, no, sorry. I'm just gonna...
You just freeze Amalia.
No. I'm just gonna move just behind Evelyn.
Okay, go ahead and do so.
Just like here. And then I'm not gonna hit her with it, right?
You're okay. You're okay. Wait, what's the? It's a 5 foot radius. It's a 5 foot radius, right?
Yes.
Yeah. She's just out of range.
Okay, so I'm gonna aim it at the Barlgura and the other dude in the gate.
Okay.
Yeah, it is It's a dex saving throw.
Oh, that is not their forte. Oh wait, actually.
No, you said it already.
That's a 15 for the Barlgura. And a natural 4 for the other guy.
Right, so he fails. It says Dex 14, but do I add my modifier?
No. So Dex 14 isn't your modifier added. Your spell save DC is 8 plus your proficiency bonus, which at this level is +2, plus your spellcasting ability modifier, which is +4 for a total of 14.
That's the total?
Level 3. Yeah, so how much damage did they take?
2-8 for the other guy. That is a 7 plus 5, so 12 for the.
Gotta get out of my voice. So 12. So immediately the other, you just like freeze sections of his skin, which blisters and cracks, which like begins to bleed, and that blood freezes. Ah, you fucking bitch!
I just wave at him again.
And the Barlgura takes.
1 sec. So that guy that failed, he cannot take any reactions, and his speed is halved.
Okay. How much damage would the Barlgura take?
26.
Okay. That's all you got? A little cold.
Just behind everyone.
How much movement do you have left?
I'll just behind I use like 20.
Yeah, you're fine, yeah.
And that. No, and as my bonus action, because that's the spell is an action, can I inspire everyone?
Yeah, go ahead, go for it.
I don't have a song ready.
Hey, little fishy, let me whisper in your ear.
Go for it. Take your D6 Eslen. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Alright. Next up, this dude is going to rush up. He's gonna rush. Actually, he's gonna turn, is also gonna attack the clone. He gets flanking bonus. No, misses again. Bang! They're all occupied by that. Yeah, that's all you can do. Next up is this dude, the big dude. He's gonna swing his pickaxe against the clone. That hits, and unfortunately the clone gets vaporized. Sorry, at 21 definitely hits, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Clone gets has 1 HP. Next up is the Barlgura. He is going to rush up to you, Eslen, because you're in front. Actually, no, he's going to move over here and he's going to do a multi-attack against both you and Calliope. So, first attack against you, Eslen. That is a 25 to hit.
What? That doesn't hit.
25 to hit?
Yeah, of course I hit.
Alright. You take...
Who's back with the Ganassi at the moment?
Phoebe.
Is Phoebe on the... Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I was trying to... I couldn't see Phoebe. Oh, no, is Phoebe actually on the initiative?
She should be. Yeah, she's number 18. She shot her guiding bolt. Yeah. Oh, sorry, that's Phoebe's shifter form. Ignore that.
Oh, okay, cool, that's fine. Sorry, I was trying to see if I could miss someone. Right, that's fine, thanks, sorry.
That's fine. Let me just... Yeah, there we go. Much better. So you take 11 points of bludgeon damage, Eslen, as you just... the side of your head. And then he's gonna swing... He's gonna swing for you, Calliope, as well. Modify 20? take 13 points of bludgeon damage as almost breaking your arm in the process.
Oh my god.
Anything else you can do? Okay. And as his bonus action, he's gonna just yell out, "To me, everyone! Follow my lead!" And that's all that seems to happen.
Can
Next
he
up
make
it
a dexterity saving throw?
Okay. 14?
He does succeed, but he still takes half damage. That's 1d8.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
6 damage.
6 damage, nice. Oh, better yet. Damn it, I can't do it. Okay, Ganassi, your turn.
Okay. The Ganassi, while still hyper aware of not wanting to take this guy down, has already seen the amount of injury he's already passed on to the team, so is going to focus on him. As he steps forward, he's going to drop his concentration on detect magic by the time he casts the spell. So I'm not really having. I kind of anticipated I'd probably see magic there, and maybe by the time I get into range, that I see the shot there as well. I'm able to control as well, so that's all good.
Okay. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
So as I go in, because I'm going to start casting, and sort of like while locking eyes with the Barlgura as well, my eyes drop from the sort of like the white haze I had with the detect magic as I start stepping forward, and sparks generate from between the fingers, almost like a Mr. Burns gesture as I start off. And as I step forward, going Shomo boya hasina yahin tu ti shasho ponokoni oni. As I get to about this step here as well, I fashion both these chains of lightning in both my hands, and with the Tuli Shubataba Salty Sovis I cast a second level Witch Bolt towards this gentleman here.
It's an attack roll, yeah?
It is at a +5. That is a nat 19 +5 to 24 to hit.
That hits.
Rolling 2d12. That is 10 Witch Bolt damage, which is 10 lightning damage.
Alright. He just grimaces and like sticks his chest out. Is that all you've got?
I think with that, checking in terms of distance, I'm still just double checking in terms of my range. I'm going to then take another 5 feet of movement to move myself a bit back while still keeping eye contact. I should make sure I'm still within range of the Witch Bolt there. I'll try. No, actually, just in case he moves back, I'll stay where I am. Will I do that? There's 2 people there. No, I won't. I'll go back. He's just within range at the time being for the Witch Bolt. For next time.
Okay. Next up, this guy, he just takes his own club and he's just gonna bull rush forward. He is gonna just charge 5, 10, 15. Yep. He's gonna make a single pickaxe attack against you, Aston.
Great, I'm feeling it.
He gets flanking bonus.
Felt that.
That might not hit, actually. 19?
19 hits.
Okay. You take 10 points of piercing damage as the pick just slams into your shoulder, digging in a good few inches.
Okay.
Alright, top of the initiative order. This guy is going to come out and he's going to try to take a shot at you, Ganassi, because he sees the arc of lightning. Nope, that's a natural 2, so it just the arrow just ricochets off the wall. Amalia, your turn. Where? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Cool. Dual wielding or in one hand? Dual wielding, I presume, right?
So it will be my battle axe.
Yes, but are you having your hand axe in your offhand? Okay, cool. You get 2 attacks. 5, 10, 15. Okay, go ahead and make your 2 attacks. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Both hit. Roll damage. I believe it's a D8 plus your strength and a D6 plus your strength.
8.
8 total for both of them? Okay. How much? Amalia, sorry, how much?
Oh, they were both 8.
Okay. So with a 1-2, you rend and just split his muscle open on his bicep and a fountain of blood pours out. He just bellows in horrified pain before the second axe swing takes his head off. And his head rolls to the ground and he collapses dead. Eslin, it's your turn.
On top of the round, Eslin's gonna cough up like a big chunk of blood. Fabulously.
At Barlgura?
Yeah, she just spits in his face. It's great.
Alright, anything else?
I know what I should do. But I'm not gonna do it because I'm dumb. I'm gonna put my hand on him and cast Inflict Wounds.
Okay, is that a saving throw or an attack roll?
It's an attack roll.
Okay.
That's 22 to hit.
22 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nice.
3d10 damage.
Shit.
Oh. What's 6 times 3?
18.
18?
Yeah.
You rolled 3 sixes. That's ominous.
Oh Jesus. 18, okay.
I think the opposite of.
He appears to be quite bloodied as gut cuts appear all over his body that begin to freely pour blood. He bellows out in rage and just absolute hatred.
Can I attack and use my spiritual weapon as well? Or no?
You can move your spiritual weapon, yes.
I can't move it, but can I get it in between? Oh no, I'll get it behind that guy. Yeah. Can I stab him with it or no?
Yeah, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Spiritual weapon's a damn good spell.
It
It
is.
is.
I've lost my spiritual weapon. I can't find it. It's level.
Oh, it's okay. So it's the blue dot. You can control it now.
That is.
A what? Sorry.
Does a 11 hit?
A 11 just hits. Wait, no, sorry, looking at the wrong thing. An 11 just misses.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's able to just duck out of the way of the trident. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Phoebe's turn. She will turn to one of these bandits down here and will fire another guiding bolt. Natural 19, that definitely hits. And just blows his head clean off. No more fun times for him. The other dude is going to take out a short sword and 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to make a swing at you, Ganassi. That is a 14.
So my AC with Mage Armor is 13, so that would hit. However, I use my reaction to again bring up one of my hands to to use Arcane Deflection to make my AC 15, which kind of deflects it.
As you do so, though, Barlgura yells, "Idiot! Avoid the shield!" and will allow the bandit to add a D4 to his roll. 15 was a 1.
He only needed 1 to pass, so yes.
Yeah. So you take 3 points of slashing damage. Just you. And then he will use the last of his movement to just move up here to get a little bit of free space. Calliope, it is your turn.
On myself.
Yes, you can.
Oh, fuck. Okay, then I'm gonna use, what's the one I have? The healing word.
What do you say to yourself?
And I do... Idiot! And I smack myself on the forehead. And that is a 3 plus... Is it 4 my modifier?
I believe so, yes.
Ooh, 7 heal.
And for your action?
My action.
You can cast a cantrip.
We're gonna go with Thunderwave.
That's a spell. That's be a cantrip. I mean, thunderclap.
Yeah, but is a healing word a bonus action?
It's still a spell. You if you cast a spell on your turn, the only other spell you could cast is a cantrip.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's... Oh, no, because... If I cast Thunderclap, it's gonna hit... Amalia and, Esmond, right?
Let me have a look at the wording of Thunderclap.
I think it does. Each creature within range, other than you.
And the area is a 5 foot... yeah, it's a 5 foot range, 5 foot area. So, well, no, it's just one 5 foot area. So you could position it in a way that it only hits the Barlgura.
Hi. Yeah, I'm gonna do that then.
Okay, con saving throw, yeah.
Yes.
Wicked con, I think he has. Yeah. So he's gonna use Indomitable to reroll saving throws, and that's worse. Okay, so 12?
Fails.
Alright. What's he take?
Oh,
Alright.
thank God. It's a 1d6, so that's a 5. I shit you not.
Nice. a thunderclap rings out. Everyone's eardrums whistle slightly in the moment. Oh, lost Phoebe. Oh, she'll be back. Sorry, lost Calliope. I keep doing
It's too
that.
loud.
Stop. Yeah. Barlgura grimaces, "Argh!" But he stands up again, and he says, "I'm going to enjoy pulling your scalp off."
Great. Cool.
Next up is this guy who's dead, followed by the brute, who's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and is going to swing at you, Ganassi.
Yep.
Natural 20.
That will hit.
You take... I rolled it.
Yeah.
It's a clean hit. It's a clean
You take
hit. He's just a wuss.
6 points of piercing damage as he smacks you upside the head with the flat end of the pickaxe. Next up is the Barlgura. You watch as he, on his bonus action, raises his hand and folds his tongue and makes a whistling noise. The whistle rings out loud and clear, and you watch he has this tent on the other side of the cave down there, and you watch as sort of creeping out from under it, this cloth slides and then rises, and you watch as this sort of animate carpet floats up into position. And on his action, he's going to take 2 swings. Oh shit, that is a... No, I don't think that's an 11 against you, Esselin.
That doesn't hit. Woo!
You managed to hold up your mace in time and just pang! Knock it out the way. Second attack is going to be against you, Calliope. Natural 3.
Nope.
And this time you're just prepared, and he just duck under the club. He's missing twice. He just screams in rage. Ganassi, your turn.
While still,
You okay there, Calliope?
Fine.
while still in quite a bit of pain, from those 2 hits, my eyes don't lose lock on the Barlgura.
Oh, did you roll your con saves? Your concentration checks on...
No, thank you. That's a good point.
So that's 2 of them. Both of them would be a 10 DCs.
Okay, let me do that. What do I add with it? I add... So the first one is 9 plus...
It's a constitution saving throw.
So 10, 11, 12 for the first one.
Okay.
And the second one, damn, is a 5.
Okay, so unfortunately you lose Witch Bolt.
Cool, alright, that's fine. I think the second one just caught me off guard. While still keeping eyes locked on Barlgura, as the chains of lightning sort of fizzle out, with a roar, I grasp my hand into a fist and smack on my chest with a loud "Gah!" As I cast Thunderclap.
Okay, con save for both of them, right?
Correct. Yep.
So the regular bandit rolled an 11.
Fail. Yep.
The Barlgura yells, "Resist it!" And he adds a d4. That is another 112.
Still doesn't succeed.
Okay. And the second dude rolled a natural 14 plus
con save is 13, so he's passed. It's fine.
Yeah.
So the one that failed takes 5 thunder damage.
He gets knocked for a loop. He's looking quite bloodied himself now. All right.
And I will, as a sort of free action, with a kind of like low breath, I will breathe out to my team. Go, assistance.
All right. This dude is dead. So it is this bandit's turn. He will run up to you. You'll run up over his fallen comrade and attempt to swing at you, Amalia. 15, Amalia. Amalia, you're muted if you're saying anything.
Does not hit.
Okay. Cool, so he swings and just ricochets off your armor. It is your turn now, Amalia.
Can I... yeah. Oh, wait. Move here. Hit
Yep.
this guy.
Yes, you can. You gain a +2 bonus because you are flanking with Ganassi. Although that dude is going to take an attack of opportunity, the one who you moved away from. Natural 1, never mind. Go ahead.
$26.
26 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage. And with that, you just split his spine open from the back, like almost like gutting a fish from the spine, just collar to tailbone, and just his life just pours out of his back as he falls over dead.
As he peels apart, you just see Ganassi's grinning face just appear from the other side.
And I just wait.
Eslin, is your turn.
Still sort of like looking a bit rough. Eslin is going to leap on Barlgura and attempt to grapple him.
Okay, go ahead and make a grapple check, contested by his own athletics check. He is going to use Indomitable for that. That's his last use of Indomitable. Oh shit, okay,
So is that a strength check or athletics check or acrobatics?
Athletics or athletics, and his is acrobatics or athletics.
Okay, okay.
Choose. So, 15.
Sorry, I'm bad at math. 17? 14.
He is grappled.
Yeah! Fuck him up!
Alright, it is. Anything else in your turn?
The trident. Can I? Is that guy
Yes, you
dead
can.
behind me?
He, no, so you can, he's here now, he's alive again. He's standing over his dead comrade.
Can I stab him? Or is that too far?
5, 10, no, yeah, you can still move that.
Cool.
20 feet, yeah. Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll. So he is...
That's a 17 to hit the dude.
Sure thing. That hits, go ahead and roll damage. It's gonna roll for the carpet. Let's see.
That's a 8 to smack him.
An 8.
8 force damage, yeah.
And with that, you skewer him in the shoulder. A fountain of blood pours out of that. He is looking very rough. Actually, no, that kicks into the second. So Phoebe's turn. She will run up to this guy and use Primal Savagery. Natural 3. No, goes wide. Unfortunately. Next up is this guy who is dead. The rug is going to slither towards you, Estlin.
Right?
What's his movement? Oh, it can only move 5, 10 feet. That's all it can do. But it will take the dash action to 5, 10. That's it for this turn. Calliope, your turn.
Right, you know the pickaxes?
Yes?
Do you know how much damage they
D8.
do? D8?
They're reskinned warhammers. Sorry, no, they're war picks. They're war picks. I got it. Like that. They're war picks.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, as my bonus action, I'm gonna put my hand on Evelyn's shoulder and cast Healing Word.
Okay.
And I know it's just a word, but I'm gonna sing a little thingy to, I don't know, inspire her to heal better.
You get knocked down, but you get up again. You're never gonna keep you down. Okay, so no, what were you gonna sing?
That, let's go with that. That's a 3 plus 4, so Evelyn, you heal 7 points.
Thank you.
Alright. So with one of the hand axes, I'm gonna
Hand axes or war picks?
war picks?
So you're using one of the pickaxes.
Yeah.
Okay. You said
No,
hand axe. Well, no, I don't. That's why I said.
I'm
Okay.
panicking.
You're okay. War pick. Okay. So that's strength only. That is not a finesse weapon. Be advised. So go ahead and roll a straight d20. Who are you targeting? Sorry, the Barlgura.
Yeah.
16 hits.
Okay.
So you watch as this elegant, nymph-like lady just raises a fucking war pick like, I fucking have you, mate.
Okay. D8, that is a 6.
And just, it just sinks into his shoulder, and he looks at you like almost impressed at the sheer audacity of it. 6, you said, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. And he's gonna use his reaction to do a headbutt attack against you.
Can you do a reaction if you're grappled?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can take a reaction if you're grappled. He's not moving. Uh, 15?
0? Yes, hits.
He's a big, strong guy. Fortunately, it's only a d4. That's a 4. So the 8 points of bludgeon damage as you just whams your skull with his.
8 points.
He rolled a 4 in his plus 4. He's really strong.
Okay.
Next up is this guy. He's like, I fucking hate Assyrians! And he swings his pickaxe against you, Kanasi.
Yep.
That might hit. That is 14.
It would hit again, arcane deflection, to bring my AC to 15.
Okay.
So sort of like bobbing and weaving out the way, and perhaps as I raise one of my hands, like there's a wisp of my hair kind of catches up with it, and it kind of like forms like a partial shield for a brief second, and sort of like deflects it away.
Barlgura will yell, "Swing from under!" Roll the 3. Add as a 3 to the roll.
That hits.
Sorry, buddy.
That's all good.
You take 4 points of piercing damage. Oh wait, sorry, I learned that wrong. 9 points of piercing damage. And that looked like a 1.
Okay.
As you just slam, this time he just slams it into your foot. Like it goes into your foot, nailing you to the ground. Alright, next up it is the Barlgura's turn. He had a reaction, not a full thing. He's gonna swing twice at you, Eslin. 16. Pang! And you just parry with your base. Second attack, no, 14.
Fuck yeah!
He tries to get you off him. That's it. That's all he can do. Ganassi, your turn.
Okay. I'm not in a good way. So while still being somewhat blinded by the desperation of not wanting Barlgura to get away, but also blinded by the agony of my foot, almost not able to think straight for a brief moment, I instead take another attempt, and said I'm going to attempt to attack, or basically I'm going to effectively attack with the torch to kind of like sort of like within the hand. I'm going to try and take and punch him with the hand that has with the torch.
Okay, make a attack roll. You roll a straight d20.
Straight d20 it is. That is unmodified 16.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Roll a d4.
D4. Okay. I need to do the D4. I'm gonna put it in this one because I haven't got a D4. It's a hand. 3. There'll be 3 bludgeoning plus 1 fire damage. Oh, 3 fire. Oh, okay. I'll have that. I'll take that.
And he's gonna make a dexterity saving throw, which Barlgura yells, "Put it out! Put it out!" And he adds a d4, which is not enough, and he is set up fire. Roll of cool.
You'll get no complaints from me, sir.
We'll use the red thing. He's on fire, so at the start of his turn, he will take another d6 fire damage. Amalia, your turn.
Oh wait, so this guy's on fire?
Yeah.
So if I was to with my axe catch on fire?
Your axe is not made out of flammable material.
If you give him a cuddle.
Yeah, I don't want to do I just want to like stand in front of him and slash him down with my axe.
Okay, go ahead and make 2 attack rolls.
And 25.
Both hit.
Do I roll damage
Yes, roll damage. Roll a d8 and a d6, and then add 6 to the total of that.
First one is 4 plus 6 is 10.
Nice. You managed to, in short succession, bring him to within an inch of his life by first slashing down his entire arm and just tearing through the muscle, and then ripping open his clavicle and just splintering the bone in his ribcage. He lets out an almighty scream of agony, and he just is red and beat red in the face from fury. Anything else?
And look up Barlgura and be like, you need new henchmen.
Alright, next up, this guy is going to take a slash at you, Estlin, to try and shake you off the Barlgura. 16?
Misses.
Just can't quite pierce your chainmail, unfortunately. And he's boxed in, so there's nothing he can do. Your turn, Estlin.
Gonna try and put another inflict wounds on Barlgura.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Does the 16 hit?
A 16 does hit.
Fuck yeah! Okay.
He's a big.
Cool.
He is a big guy.
That is 15 points of damage.
Barlgura looks very rough as he's now his head is he's like just bleeding all over the place, but he seems to remain defiant. He's
And I'll bring spiritual weapon and I'll attack him with it and hope for the best.
make an attack roll.
$11 doesn't hit, does it?
A 11 just misses.
Oh fuck. Okay,
Just
cool.
catches the trident and throws it back. Anything else?
No!
Alright. Phoebe, what's Phoebe going to do? She's just going to try primal savagery this bandit again. That hit does. No, that misses, unfortunately. I'm rolling so bad as Phoebe. Yeah, no, that bandit's still alive, I'm afraid. That rug is going to raise itself up and attempt to smother you.
I knew it. Knew it. Oh no. The rug's gonna kill people. I'm not even fussed about Barlgura anymore. I'm worried about the rug.
That is an 18 to hit.
If I'm grappling Barlgura, does it also wrap around Barlgura or no?
No, not something this tactile.
Okay. Sorry, what was that? 18?
Yeah?
Yeah, that definitely gets me.
You are grappled by this rug, and while you are grappled, you are restrained, blinded, and you are no longer able to breathe.
Does that count as a attack?
Yep.
So can I use Thingy Wrath?
You can, yes.
Oh no.
Okay, so what saving throw is that?
That is a Dexterity 13.
19.
So it takes half damage, so that's 1d8.
Okay.
Oh, it takes 1 point damage.
You take 1 point of damage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool, thanks.
Yeah. When you said it, I was like, oh no. This rug is the new Big Bang Endgame. I'm not even lying. That rug is we have a new mid band.
Well, I was barely hanging on anyway, so like.
Calliope, it's your turn.
Okay.
I'm so happy.
I don't think we have anything. See, if I was level 5, totally could take care of it, but I'm not. I can't.
Yeah. You'll get the spell magic soon enough.
Oh.
Calliope, need an answer. What are you doing?
Okay, I spent one of my bardic inspirations and to use Mantle of Inspiration. So, 4 creatures within 60 feet, obviously our group, gain temporary hit points 5.
Okay.
Do I need to sing?
You don't have to.
Okay, but I will anyway.
What do you sing?
Somebody come get him, they're fighting all the bad.
Alright, everybody take your 5 temporary hit points.
You have doubled my current hit points. Thank you.
Oh, double did it! Also,
Yeah, boy.
as an action, can I take the second stabby thing and okay, if I try and hit the rug but like slash the rug, is it probably gonna damage Evelyn as well?
You have no idea.
I'm not gonna do that. Instead, I'm gonna move back to the big guy that is next to Nazi and try and go for
Okay, both the Barlgura and his henchman will take attacks of opportunity.
But isn't he restrained?
Barlgura is grappled, not restrained.
I'll be fine.
That.
12? 12?
Yeah, it is, but I thought
Okay, yeah, you would know that he would take an attack of opportunity. I'll let you reconsider that move.
Mulligan!
okay. Never mind. I'm gonna attack his henchman next to Aslan.
Okay, with the pickaxe.
Yeah.
Straight D20.
13. Oh no. To get a plus on the
No, strength modifier. What's a strength modifier?
13.
That still hits.
Does it?
That just hits. That was just enough. You stick the pickaxe straight into his eye, go through his skull, and he just falls to the ground dead. He just collapses on top of his comrade. Next up is this guy who's going to, realizing he's turning to be flanked, but he's looking at Ganassi as well.
1d6 fire.
Oh yeah, that's right. 6 points of fire damage. As he burns up, and the fire goes into his lungs, and just collapses dead.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, that was, you rolled a really high amount of fire damage. Alright, well, there goes his turn. Barlgura now.
That went exactly as planned.
Is going to take 2 more swings, one at Calliope and one at Estlin. Natural 5 on Estlin. So 11.
No. Thank fuck for that.
And Calliope. Natural 17.
I would have almost wanted it to hit on that one, because on the first one, because then the rug would have taken damage, maybe.
1, 4. Oh shit, lost the dice. That's cocked.
Oh wait, is the rug on Esme?
Wrapped round her, yeah.
Oh, for fuck's
8.
sake.
12 points of bludgeon damage, Calliope, as he just smacks you upside the head. That's all you can do. Ganassi, your turn.
So, right, I know OC, I recognise what this rug was. I'd like to determine whether or not Ganassi recognises it just from its nature, so
Make an Arcana check.
thank you. That's a +5 at least. That's a 16, a 21 total.
Yeah. I mean, you've certainly heard of. There's no classification for this. This isn't like a thing that is. But
I'm
you know,
imagining sort of the thing like in terms of very well-known trick rug. You know,
Absolutely.
and there's plenty of people that look for a flying rug, and this is one that definitely lies in wait from time to time.
people enchant all sorts of items in order to be animate to some degree, sometimes as security or sometimes, as novelty. And a rug is certainly a popular choice for its tactability, particularly flying rugs, especially in your home country. So you know the gist of the enchantment that this carpet has.
I also am pretty certain we don't have the way to remove, or the way, because there's I'm pretty sure there's an insta-gib option later on, but we haven't got that. So
it's powered by an enchantment, and it's possible to dispel the magic that it's powering it. You don't have that magic.
No, and I've not, as far as I've seen, I've not seen the party own that power so far. Although I'm happy to be surprised. So as I move forward, I'm going to shout out towards Ezra's direction. If we can't dispel it, pry it off her, or she will die. As I step forward, 5, 10, 15, and while still not in a good shape, I'm assuming that our Barlgura is in less of a good shape, and I'm going to.
Sorry, I was just saying. Sorry, Hazzy. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, 3, 2, 1D. I only just saw your message. I did lower the music.
Lovely. I will channel the same spell, but at first level, because I kind of want to save an option in the back of the rug, and with the same incantation of Shoma Boya Hasina Yahin Vu Tishore Ro Padokoni, I bring out my lightning hands. Toli Shovetaba Sota Service Yona, and I cast Witch Bolt.
Question: did the music get lowered for everybody, or just?
I heard no difference.
Yeah, I have.
All right.
It would most likely need to be controlled by the streamer.
Okay, sorry about that. Then I'll go text them. I'm on it.
It might need loop it, because I think that's the last of this track, so it might die anyway for the time being.
Okay, well we can leave it off for the moment in any case.
Oh, I spoke too soon. Right, normal
I really
attack.
wish I could control the volume of the rhythm for everybody.
Well, actually, I didn't have to cast my defense last time, did I? Because did I need to do a defensive? My last turn, did I need? No, because I did a strike with the weapon rather than a defensive blow, so I can use a normal cast. I wasn't sure whether or not I was restricted to cantrips only, but I am okay. However, that is a nat 1 on the Witch Bolt.
Roll a d20.
That is a 19.
You do not electrocute yourself.
Oh, that's nice.
But yeah, no, that missed us.
It just goes wide.
It just goes wide.
It's a warning shot. It's all good. I maintain my eyes locked on Barlgura. Now that's me.
Okay. Amalia, your turn.
5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, so I'm just gonna move round everybody and just go here. And with my claws, I'm gonna try and claw the rug off Esther.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack roll. Oh, sorry, you're gonna remove the rug. Okay, make a athletics check.
You're seam ripping it with your claws.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and claw it from her.
Yeah, okay, make an athletics check.
22.
Yeah, against his 11.
So that works.
Yes, you managed to pry the rug off of Eslin. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, and then I will throw it over there. That's what I'm gonna do for my turn.
You can't throw it this turn, unfortunately. It was your whole action to pry it.
Okay. Well, I'll leave it as that.
Okay, next up is this gentleman who's dead. Eslin, it is your turn.
Seeing Calliope on the ground, I'm gonna put my last spell, first level cure wounds, onto her.
Okie dokie.
That's a whole 6 points of healing.
Alright, Calliope, you are conscious again.
I'm also gonna smack Barlgura with my spiritual weapon.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Does a 14 hit?
A 14, let me check. A 14 hits.
Yeah! Cool! Yikes, that's 6 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
I'll obviously just just touch my friend and then just sort of grab my spiritual weapon in hand and just almost just drive it into his shoulder. Can I just pin him against the wall rather than completely killing him right now?
Yeah, I'll allow that for flavor. Yeah, you just drive it into his shoulder and just it erupts out the other end. He screams in agony, but even then it's a half-hearted scream because he's woozy from the blood loss. And you just bury the spiritual weapon into the wall, pinning him there, and he's and he just slumps unconscious.
I'd also like to change my weapon round to that short sword that that guy killed the slave with.
Yes.
For later.
Duly noted. So yeah, it's currently pinning him to the wall, and he's unconscious. Alright, Phoebe, now that the rug is pulled off of Amalia, is going to light the rug up with a second level... do Guiding Bolt does do anything? No, it's... Let me have a look. Guiding Bolt, when you use a spell... Oh no, so because Guiding Bolt is from Star Map, so she's just going to light it up with a regular Guiding Bolt. Yeah, that hits. That's an 18... Yeah, that's an 18. Oh shit. 8, 13, 15 points of radiant damage. And this thing has a glowing green aura, meaning the next attack will have advantage on it.
The rug is on fire.
Exactly.
Think that it
Okay. Next up is the rug, which is going to attempt to smother Amalia because she was the one holding it. Natural 4. No, Amalia, you just grab the tassels and just throw it off of you and you resist the effect. The rug is sort of just thrashing about by itself at the moment. Calliope, it's your turn.
With the last remaining war pick, can I try and slash down the rug?
Make an attack roll.
Okay. Is that a straight
D20, unfortunately, no strength modifier.
That's a 19.
That does hit. Go ahead and roll damage. It's a straight D8.
7.
Nice. You bore a giant hole and then just rip a section of the rug. It's still kicking, but it's not happy.
Okay.
Did quite a bit of damage.
Cool.
Barlgura's turn is over because he's unconscious. Ganassi, your turn.
Okay. I'm not taking any chances based on what we've had so far. I'm rapidly concerned that left unattended, Barlgura is going to die, and I need information. But I also can't afford him to rush off. So my action is approaching him where he's pinned down and frantically removing the wrappings from his arms to disempower him.
Okay, make a... Yeah, no, easy enough. Use your action to... You just separate his... Yeah, they're nice... they remind you of fighting wraps, like the bands around it. So it's like a sections of cloth and leather that wrapped around his arms. And then over the top of that, there's these strips of snakeskin that sort of threads through like these sections of gobs. They're like leather braces made out of snakeskin.
Cool.
Anything else?
Well, if I spent the time doing that, I have no real way to bring him back to life. I have no rope to begin the process of tying him up. So I am going to remain ready while, again, murmuring an incantation as if ready to cast another spell, though with no power because I'm out of my actions.
Okay.
But I'm staying. I'm not leaving his sight at this point.
Fine. Amalia, it's your turn.
roll for a death save?
Eslin was pulling her punches, so I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
I mean, if need be, I could go to attempt to stabilize, but Ganassi knows very little in terms of that. I've got +3 to medicine, I suppose. Would you like me to do a roll for it? Yeah.
This was a hard fight. You guys have earned like this one assurance. He's just unconscious. He's not dying at least
Thank
yet. Amalia, it's your turn.
Is that what happened?
Sorry, what?
I just missed what happened. What went on?
So
The
Ganassi stepped forward and he has taken the skin wraps off Barlgura. We have ascertained that Barlgura is definitely not dead, he's just unconscious. The rug is still attacking Phoebe at the moment.
Kill the rug
Kill the rug with what though?
with your hands.
Okay,
Anything before it wraps around anyone else.
Okay, I'll just grab it with my claws again and strike it, I guess.
Okay, make an unarmed attack.
What dice is that?
So it's it's a roll it. It's be the same as your axe because your claws are natural weapons, which you're proficient with. So it's a strength plus your proficiency.
18.
That hits. Go ahead and roll. Right, it's a D4 plus your strength modifier.
8.
8.
Yeah.
You rolled a 4. Nice.
Yeah.
This carpet is just shredded and is in ribbons, and it's just fluttering about. It's still alive, but it's very weak. Eslin, it is your turn.
Can I attack the carpet with the sword?
Yes, you can. Make an attack roll.
Mm, 11.
That wait, does that hit? I don't think that hits. No, that just misses. Sorry.
No worries. I don't think I can do anything else. Cool.
And Phoebe's just gonna shoot another guiding bolt. Yeah, that hits, and she, yeah, it's a 15, so she just blasts the, I'll just say for flavor, she blasts the rug into a million tiny cinders. Just, that was her last guiding bolt. Fortunately, the rug is gone, and combat is over.
Ganassi, ask me your questions.
Proud of you guys.
I shall.
Dude, I'm sweating.
Although he did mention at the time he would only do so if offered freedom. I shall ask and see if that is still required.
There'll be no freedom for him now.
Sound really stupid, but it took me a while to realize it was Barlgura, I might need to ask him a question about the flower when he wakes up.
I did
would-
think that. I did say that like 3 times.
No,
So-
like I genuinely didn't think it was him. I thought it was like his henchman, like his main man. And then when we were fighting, I was like, oh wait, shit, this is Barlgura, my bad.
I would say only that, Meslin. When we last spoke, we agreed to assist each other on our tasks.
And I have assisted you. I have kept him alive for you. You ask him your questions, and then he is mine.
Actually, I do need information from him as well.
There is a lot of information that is needed.
So can we bind him so I can heal him and we can get the information and get this over with? And I take out the rope that I have.
Do not heal
Right.
him. He is stable where he is. He will not bleed out. Wake him up and ask him your questions. In the meantime, I'm going to search these bodies for
Is he
money.
not dying?
Conscious.
He's not dying anytime soon.
I'm
Okay,
going
okay.
to.
Never mind.
I'll-
I'm still gonna tie the rope.
Absolutely. And you do. You wrap it around him real good and tight, and he's just bound there. Does anyone rouse him?
Yes, I'm going to take the torch. I'm going to play. In fact, I'm going to take the torch and I look to see if there's a bracket or something nearby. But as I can't see one, I'm just going to chuck it in the direction of where the cinders of the rug was. Sort of like almost hissing it in its direction.
Yeah, easy enough.
And instead take out the small knife I have. And while gently pressing the knife against the underside of his neck, I'm going to effectively, without doing gust, but I'm going to sort of like generate light wind in it. Well, actually, gust can do that. I can do a harmless sensory effect, and I'm basically going to, while stood there, the winds are just going to buffet him.
Okay. He
Until he kind of
rouses.
comes out.
Well, shit.
Barlgura,
Looks like I underestimated you.
you fought well. I see why you were a threat to many Heserians before. We spoke before. I have information I need. There are many that need information.
Then you know my terms.
I can speak for myself, but not for my companions. If they wish to, I cannot stand in their way.
He looks around. Make a persuasion check.
Oh boy. Oh
As
boy.
Lynn's just like rooting through the bodies,
Oh,
like
boy,
listening
oh,
to this
boy, oh, boy.
conversation.
14?
That's enough. He
Oh,
looks at you. He looks at you, Ganassi, and says, "Okay, I've hurt a lot of people. I regret none of it, and I'm not naive enough to think I'm going to escape without the consequences right now. So I'm going to make a different deal with you, man of your word." And he looks at you, Ganassi.
my eyes glint slightly, and I tilt my head slowly, and I listen.
I say I will spill everything. But the second I'm done talking, you drive that knife through my eye and into my head and kill me instantly before they have a chance to make me suffer.
My word. I will now ask the questions on all behalf. If you have a question, address it to me, and I shall ask on your behalf. First, I wish to know what you know of relics of the past, of godlike mythical beings such as those from which I have spawned, where any have traversed that you recall of, any perhaps of my kin and my kind of being.
I had a funny feeling this would come up eventually. He sighs. 20 years ago, I was just a simple veteran living as a farmer on this island. I found something that had washed up on the shore. It looked like an oil lamp, except it was very ornate, made of gold, and it had your idiot Hasiran letters on it. I opened it, and this big blue motherfucker made out of blue smoke popped out. He was about to kill me before I shut the lid again.
A wise move. Do
I
you
sold
remember
it.
where that occurred and where that went?
I sold it to some idiot merchant who came through Siras. Never learned the name. His ship had purple sails with 3 yellow thunderbolts on them.
Could you describe the man that you sold it to, as best you can?
A weedy little fucker, about as tall as this one, and he points to Eslan.
Hair,
Skinnier than that one, and he points to Calliope. Grey hair,
Thank
bald
you.
spot right here. And a beard that would make a 14-year-old boy feel better about himself. It was wispy and ridiculous. It looked like pubes. It was really funny.
I have acquired all is required from me. Now is the time to ask questions you wish me to ask from him. I shall give you 5 minutes.
Amelia will step forward, and I just want to know that flower that you cut. Did you make the poison and give it to other people?
Which flower? I grow a few.
I take out the element of bane. What do you call it? Bane that I took from Henbane, and I show it briefly.
He looks at it. I've never made that into a poison.
What was this for?
People like to be sedated. Makes them feel better about their shitty lives. And I make a profit.
Would make it into a poison?
The ones I've made into poison are Nightshade, the poppy flower, and the Malbolgia flower. Never made that henbane into a poison. Wouldn't work.
Bows and then sits down.
Just gonna nip this in the bud before it gets out of hand. The flower you identified in your session 0 was the Malbolgia flower.
And that's one of the ones he mentioned. That's one of the ones he just mentioned regarding.
Out of character, you completely forgot that.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna nip it in the bud before you go on like a wild goose chase.
That was a good pun.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Can I ask him about it then?
The last batch I made was, and he looks at you. Now it all makes sense now. Yes, I made some of that poison and I gave it to one of my men to kill you. You had killed one of my men. I'm guessing you took out a contract on him. Now I don't like it when my men are killed, so I decided to take you out of the equation. It's really that simple, kitty.
Malia looks around the room and goes and repeat. Malia looks around the room and smiles and just replies, "Wanted to take me out of the equation. Doesn't look like that worked, did it?"
No, I suppose not. Oh well.
Any more questions to be asked?
The underworld awaits me, I suppose.
Yes, I have information I want to get from him.
Ask your questions.
He looks at you and says, "You're not her, are you?"
Oh, so you can finally tell the difference?
Okay,
Where
one,
is she?
you guys look the fucking same. That's not fair.
I know, that's the point. Where is she? Is she alive?
I have no idea. The last time I saw her was 3 years ago.
Wait, you cut out there. Can you repeat that? Sorry.
I have no idea. I saw her 3 years ago.
Son of a bitch. I can't hear. I'm sorry.
I have no idea. I saw her 3 years ago. You hear that one?
I honestly can't hear. I don't know what's going on.
He said, I have no idea. I last saw her 3 years ago. I don't think she can hear any of us.
Okay.
She's just exited out of the chat though, so it's probably her mum.
Yeah, probably rejoining.
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I
Can
can
always hear you.
We could always hear you. You couldn't hear us for some reason. Goddamn Discord. Can you hear us now?
Hello?
Hello? We
That's
can
a
hear
no.
you.
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay.
I can hear
Okay.
you now, sorry.
So the Barlgura said, I have no idea where she is. Last time I saw her was 3 years ago. The only time I saw her.
Did she tell you where she was going? Was she
Didn't get the-
alright?
She didn't. She looked fine. She came to the island to meet me. She wanted information on rare items. She didn't get into specifics and promised to when we discussed it in person. When I saw how beautiful she was, I thought I could make a profit selling her to some high-priced lord as his sex puppet. But she scarred my face and then ran off.
Is there a coal around me?
A what?
Like a piece of coal, charcoal.
You would just need to rummage around for it, but you could probably find one.
Yeah, I'll find one and I'll mark him on the other side.
A touch of poetics. I like it.
The henbane, is it in a drinkable condition?
The one you're holding?
Yes.
You'd have to brew it, but yes.
I was going to offer it as a way to help ease the passing, but I don't have the materials for that, I don't believe.
Just to make it quick.
You fought well. Take pride in that. So
Maybe
what do
I'll
you
turn-
say? And I will drive it into the neck, up through the head, and twist.
Instantly lights out. His eyes shut, and he has
actually, as I go to with my other hand, I will hold his so he can meet death, eyes open.
He has a
warrior's
smile of
death.
he has a smile of resigned peace on his face, almost annoyingly so. You can tell this was a man with no regrets.
No regrets.
Yeah, exactly.
I hold him in that position for a few moments, and then I slowly remove the blade, close his eyes, and pocket the knife.
And with that, the Barlgura, Bane of Kephalis, is dead.
Woohoo!
Yay.
Can I search his pockets?
Did he leave any good shit? Yeah.
So you guys know the wraps
Yep.
have some form of magic on them. Make an investigation check.
I will step back and allow people to continue the hunt. I've still got the wraps on. I'm not wearing them. You get the impression that you don't think Ganassi likes the color beyond anything else. Before as we're session as well, I'm going to recast.
Yeah, especially because they're like copper-colored rattlesnake type.
It's just
it's a brown rattlesnake
not for me.
type.
It's
brown and white.
The earth element is.
Yeah.
But I will non-ritually cast, so insta-cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
Once again, and I will glance around again. I will look at the wraps to confirm that they are indeed empowered.
They are indeed very much empowered. You see two separate lights glow from inside the tent. Actually, sorry, 3 separate lights.
And as I lead the Barlgura where he is, while still holding the wraps in place, I move towards the tent saying, something else of use in here.
Be
Oh,
careful,
uh,
Ganassi.
Investigation roll.
Yeah, make an investigation check.
Can I give you her guidance?
Yes, you can give her guidance, and with advantage because Ganassi is helping you with his.
Advantage. I'll take that 16 plus.
You can add a
6.
D4 as well on top of that.
Oh boy. Plus 16, that's 22 plus 4, 26.
Easy enough. You go inside and you see there's a bedroll and just some haphazard belongings, knickknacks, just as sort of a makeshift home inside this cave, made it inside this tent. All the glowing that Ganassi points to you comes from a nearby chest, which you open it inside, find a bunch of copper and silver and gold coins. A beautiful, almost completely spherical stone of obsidian. And the glowing items that Ganassi points out to you are a very lovely, slightly worn cloak, a bottle of black liquid, and a ring that has a stone in the shape of a hand on it.
What was the last item?
A ring that has a reddy pink stone in the shape of a hand on it.
I collect all of them.
Okay.
Oh, I collect all my war.
Okay, so you have 3 war picks.
Yeah.
I will in turn drain the non-magical contents and acquire the gold, silver, and copper in pouches that are available.
Counting them out as you drain them, you have 2,100 copper pieces, 900 silver pieces, 40 gold pieces, and you can try to appraise the stone if you want.
Let's see. There's a lot of copper there.
How many gold? 90.
40 gold pieces.
40 gold. 900 silver, 2,100 copper. I'm adding that to my list over here, and then I can separate as need be. And yes, I will attempt an appraisal on the gem.
Make a history check. Make a history check.
I'll go with that. That's a 15 plus 5 for a 20.
Okay, this is probably worth somewhere between 70 to 100 gold pieces.
So could you say that again? The dice thing of a potion bottle makes a really loud noise when it disappears.
It's between 70 to 100 gold pieces.
All right, I will add that as weird obsidian thing on the list.
Okay.
Question: who has the little vial with the black liquid in it?
I took all of it from the tent.
Is it okay if you can give me the vial?
Yeah, of course. I was just gathering it, and I was gonna separate it after.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
How long has it been since we went to the Tanners?
3 days.
This man needs to hurry his
to a
shit
theme
up.
park.
For the next 4 days, what it takes him.
Time to rest. Time to make good on our recently acquired boats and boatsmen, perhaps.
Oh, yeah?
They seemed a worthy crew in need of work. A favour earned.
Do you identify the items, Ganassi?
Is these the magical items?
Yes.
If one offers me to inspect them, I shall give it a go. It's entirely up to you. Did you want me to have a look at the items that were there?
I'll give him the items.
Cool.
Okay. Take a moment to cast the ritual. While he's casting the ritual.
Oh no, I don't have identify as a spell.
You don't have it as a spell?
No.
Oh.
No.
How?
Maybe we could take them to someone in town?
Because I'm still level 3.
Oh, that reminds me. Sorry, everyone levels up to level 4.
I think I can identify this suddenly.
Okay.
No, you know what I mean.
For the purposes of brevity, we'll just say, yeah, you can identify them.
Okay.
As you found inspiration having leveled up, you are able to do that. So you put them all in the center, and I will DM them to you directly, and what to share them with the group is up to you. Yeah. Those are the items you find.
Okay. Holding out the cloak, I say, this will be useful for whoever commandeers our voyage beyond this island. It will assist us, assist whoever wears it to be able to navigate with a ship, even if you were not previously so skilled. I do not know if any within our number has such potency. I certainly am not one for water-based vehicles, but that will have assistance. It also allows to immediately understand the tools of a navigator, and if you were to fall in the water, let us say you could get back in faster while wearing it.
Is that the cloak?
Correct. This is this, and I hold the cloak back out. So I'm not keeping hold of these. So I offer the cloak back. The only thing I've still kind of got at that moment are the viper things. Kind of just like look at while I'm kind of like inspecting, looking undecided as to whether or not I like them. The ring is quite intriguing. It will allow even those that are not familiar with the weave, as you may call it, to cast a small visage.
You watch as he slips the ring on, and to demonstrate, he flexes it, and his hand becomes like a giant hand. And so his hand appears to be massive. Like a 5 foot by 5 foot
Calliope,
hand.
it seems like you might appreciate that item.
He flips you all a giant bird.
Nice.
And you notice when he drops
Real
the illusion,
mature.
he noticed that when he drops the illusion, the stone on the shape of the hand is now in the shape of a bird.
I mostly was in control of that. I could not help myself. There.
That was good.
This is useful and might be useful for the purpose of secret messages. The ink can only be read while in darkness. If we ever wish to keep some important information, I'll be honest, I feel that I may have use of this at some point. Perhaps, yes, unless another is tempted by this ink. I could see.
I would like to share that with you if possible.
Wait, is that the bottle of liquid?
Yes,
Okay.
in truth, my desire is only one from curiosity. If you have an interest or need, it is yours. I have no right claim to it, if that makes sense, and I offer it out. These ugly things, holding up the wraps, allow, as we expected, one to be more dexterous within them. They are not a pretty colour, but I'm sure they would benefit many that would wish for it.
Phoebe just chimes in. Calliope, you get shot a lot. Maybe being faster would help you most?
Thanks.
I do not know if it improves your movement speed, but perhaps your dexterous ability to move out the way. There is a heavy price, however. You are forced to wear these ugly things in order to benefit from them.
Such a Ganassi thing to say.
I'll sacrifice my fashion sense.
Hey,
They're
snakeskin
entombed
is
with
very
elements
fashionable.
of the earth. It is a moot element, but you may have them, and I definitely toss them in your direction, almost a bit distastefully.
Okay, Calliope, I will drop you the card for the Raps of Viper Finesse.
They're actually pretty damn nice. They're actually really good. If I didn't think they were ugly, I would have kept them myself.
Can we
no, they're
see
ugly.
a picture, please? I want to see what they look like.
Sure. One moment.
Honestly, it looks like someone's just taken some braces and rolled around in mud with them, and then wrapped around with a bit of like black cord, and then some ugly snake's copper skin against them. They are arse. They are. Yeah.
I'll zhuzh them up a bit.
But yes, they set your dexterity to 16.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like
What is your current dexterity though? Because I thought dexterity was your.
That would bring like my lowest ability to 14 if I had that. But I was like, nah, they're too ugly. I wouldn't wear them.
It'd be lying if I said that does not actually. I would be. That's not true. That's the design. I couldn't find many dexterous monsters because I was trying to create a version of Gauntlets of Ogrepup, but never mind.
I think they work. They're a great item and they're really well designed. Ganassi's just picky.
Fair enough.
If I hadn't grappled him, would he just be able to like literally walk everywhere?
He's not. It doesn't increase his movement speed. He's
Okay,
just
okay.
more agile.
Yeah. So he could wriggle or drive out the way very easily. So he would have possibly been able to. He might have had a high chance of avoiding the grapple in the first place. Among other
he rolled
things.
super shit on that though.
I thought as much.
Okay, yeah. They will require attunement, but yes, Calliope, you are the proud owner of Raps of Viper Finesse.
Thank you.
The cloak would remain to be. Actually, the cloak, you guys haven't attributed either one of those.
No, I've offered it back to. I've actually offered it back out. Again, not necessarily offering it to anyone. Yeah, basically, it's there if anyone wants it. Ganassi's not too fussed.
I mean, which one of us here would be trusted with a ship? Like, I know the waters, but I do not know vessels.
Well, with this, you would.
They would suit a pirate.
There is the ultimate test, if you wish. I can deliver to you now.
Okay.
You have but one answer. What is a pirate's favourite letter of the alphabet?
R.
No, it is not. It be the C. And I chuck them to you.
Wow.
Okay, please excuse me one moment.
Do we take psychic damage from that?
Not exactly, but I'd like you all to blame Ganassi for what's about to happen.
Shit.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I think I'm on like 11 HP right now. This is not a good time.
I'm gonna say, look, you've given the man of words the opportunity to make an intelligent joke. He's gonna go for it, as dumb as it may be.
One moment, please.
Also, I have a wonderful question concerning piety.
Am I on fire?
Yes, everybody gains a point of piety.
Would I get a secondary point of piety?
Well, it's not going to matter in a minute.
Like,
what?
I don't like that smile he has on his face right now.
That's worth it.
Has it not loaded yet?
I can see it, and I can see it, and I'm not even sorry. It was still worth it.
I'm going to turn the dynamic lighting off.
No.
Okay. Say hello to Tiamat.
No, we did not deserve this.
Yes, you did for that joke alone.
I am happy to take. If Tiamat wishes to bow before the might of the joke, Ganassi in his gun. Yeah, Ganassi thinks he's a god. He's happy to go toe to toe with 5 HP against Tiamat.
This is actually a really good Tiamat token. I just wanted to show
really nice.
it off.
It's good.
It's a beaut. And
Okay.
the real big bad game has been delivered. That's a lie. It's still going to be another bloody rug. Those rugs, honestly, man, those rugs.
Rugs are your doors
Oh, wait.
for this campaign.
I just go and kick Ganassi in the shin.
Please
That's
don't do. He's gonna hiss, but there's definitely gonna be a smile as if like they are mad because my might is true.
Hang on, where's the image? Where's the image?
Ah, 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 ah.
This is Ganassi right now.
Without context, that was weird.
Yeah, very true.
This is Ganassi right now.
What, the cat?
Yeah. That face like you know exactly why they're in this situation.
No regrets.
Exactly. Anywho, yeah. So you guys feel free. You can decide amongst yourselves tonight who gets the cloak or ring, or you can leave it for next time. But be wrapping up in a few minutes.
I
Can we
do
go
feel it
down
would be.
to where the sleeping beds are?
I didn't see them there.
You can make an investigation check.
Okay.
I do feel it would be worth for one that already knows the sea to wield it. I do believe that once it has been assigned to you, it is bound to you.
Here's my question though: when we get the fleecebane cloak back, will
see.
Amalia feel comfortable wearing that? I mean,
If no one else wishes for it, far be it from me to turn down a gift. I am
I'm
happy to
sorry.
wield it.
What cloak are we talking about now?
I point in the direction of wherever the cloak, whoever's got the cloak now. This will allow one of us to be at home with the waters on craft and help navigate us to our next quarry.
Surely Eslin would be more suitable for said rug.
my question is,
She has passed the test. And I say that with such somberity, as if like the matter, like in Ganassi's idea, the matter's been finalised, and you almost realise for a moment that he wasn't making a joke when he did the pun. It was almost like that was something kind of like, hey, yes, this is the step for it. Almost like if maybe he didn't realise that it was a joke.
I'm just going to link the card at this point. Congratulations, Eslin. You're proud owner of the Seafarer's Cloak.
Pirate Queen Eslin Landornath? Why not?
It gives you proficiency with water vehicles and navigation
tools. And if you fall in the water, you could. Yeah, it's good.
You already have a swimming speed equal to your walking speed, so that part is slightly wasted on you. But other than that,
Did you have proficiency in navigator's tools?
No.
No, I think none of us did anyway. But yeah, that's what it gives you.
anyone with existing proficiency in either one has their proficiency doubled.
Jesus.
I rolled an 18.
Unfortunately, all you find is some bed rolls, half-eaten stew, some barrels of water.
I will go and assist you once satisfied that the cloak has been dealt with, and I will, because my detect magic is still up, and I'll just do a scan of the area.
You don't find anything, unfortunately.
No, that's all good.
I'll just use the water to wash the wraps.
All right, they're actually really nice wraps. It's a very lush snake skin and with sort of white patterns spotted out on the sort of copper color.
Still, they were on a sweaty dude. I want to clean them before I put them on.
But like, they're not as hideous as Ganassi makes them out to be.
He just sees them for what they are. Ganassi sees into truths that others only dare dream. And the truth is, they're hideous.
Question
for you.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Ganassi that has the black file?
Ganassi does have
I offered it out to Neverly, I believe, who mentioned they had a genuine need for it, or
Ganassi Ganassi says as well that from what he can gather, the ink has enough. There's enough ink to fill 10 pages with it.
Okay, never mind.
I think I've got it.
Yes, I gave it. Oh, sorry, I gave it straight to Eslin. Then yeah, I had no. The Ganassi was interested in it for a curiosity's sake, or potentially for the purpose of he could definitely see the benefit from writing any notes that he finds of his own quarry in this ink.
The ink can also be used in tattoos. A tattoo that would be invisible except in complete darkness, at which point it would glow.
Well, I have fur, so that's okay.
Although that sounds interesting, that would also be disbeneficial for the purpose of being somewhat sneaky.
Yes, but
No.
it would look. Yes, Phoebe chimes in, but it would look, how you say, bitchin'?
She could not pull that off.
How much gold do we have, Ganassi?
It was mostly copper pieces that was acquired.
40 gold, 900 silver,
2100 copper. There
Just
is a lot
'cause
of
I'm-
copper pieces.
Just because I'm conscious of time, I'm going to say let's conclude it there in terms of the official game. We can go on a bit longer, just us, and discuss item allocation. But thank you so much to everyone who tuned in. You guys have been patient as saints with us through the technical difficulties, and it was admittedly a slightly longer session. But we love you all. And is it Sunday yet? No, I'm not going to steal that from Matt Mercer. Hope to see you next. Hope to see you next time. Okay.
Bye.